shot callers. South balls are heat, no playground games. Parkway Panthers, we staking our claim. Southside swagger, concrete jungle grind. Cross the 50, leave defenders behind. Panthers prowling, teeth in the zone. Turf our kingdom, we protect the throne. Sidelines buzz, crowd stomping the bleachers. Game face on, we the lesson teachers. Helmets clash, echoes ripple the air. Run it back, Sobo, no time to spare. From the south where the fire don't die, every snap's a war cry, eyes on the prize. Sobo football! Sobo ballers, Sobo race, Sobo shot callers. South balls are heat, no playground games. Parkway Panthers, we staking our claim. Pads hit hard, sound of a grenade. Opponents fold quick like fresh lemonade. Southside grit, heart made of steel. End zone dreams, we keeping it real. Hit hard, sound of a grenade. Opponents fold quick like fresh lemonade. Southside grit, heart made of steel. End zone dreams, we keeping it real. Sound of a grenade. Opponents fold quick like fresh lemonade. Southside grit, heart made of steel. End zone dreams, we keeping it real. Friday night lights, from the gravel to the glory, they fight tonight. A rumble, a roar, the ground shakes. It's war, mud on their cleats, but dreams in their stride. They wear the bruises, they wear the pride. Every yard, every inch, it's the climb or the fall. The Panthers rise, the Panthers roar. No chains can hold, no score ignored. We are the claws, we are the fight. We're the roar in the dark, the spark in the night. Parkway Panthers, we never back down. Underdogs rising to wear the crown. We'll run, we'll hit, we'll grind, we'll win. The battle is ours, let the war begin. We are the claws, we are the fight. We're the roar in the dark, the spark in the night. Parkway Panthers, we never back down. Underdogs rising to wear the crown. We'll run, we'll hit, we'll grind, we'll win. The battle is ours, let the war begin. We are the claws, we are the fight. We're the roar in the dark, the stork in the night. The whistle blows, the storm ignites. Blood on the turf, hearts burn bright. A stampede, a shadow, their names on the line. Underdogs rising to wear the crown. We'll run, we'll hit, we'll grind, we'll win. The battle is ours, let the war begin. We are the claws, we are the fight. We're the roar in the dark, the spark in the night. We're moving on, dust in the air. The night is long, hearts on fire. We feel the heat, boots are stomping to the beat. The stars above, they light our way. We're here to rise, we're here to stay. We are the new contenders. Oh yeah. Stronger, louder, proud defenders. Hands held high, we'll never fall. We are the ones, we've got it all. We are the new Echoes roll through the canyon, wide dreams take flight. There's no place to hide every turn. We stake our claim, this is our time, this is our name. The moonlight calls, the shadows sway. We're riding tall, come what may. We are the new contenders. Stronger, louder, proud defenders. Hands held high, we'll never fall. We are the ones. your defenders, hands held high, we'll never fall. We are the ones, we've got it all. We are the new contenders.
So, music. Hey, y'all get another one. Yeah.
Panthers on a hunt, red, black, that's blood and steel.
Yo.
Friday night lights, whole vibe too real. Nice pull up, but they moving too slow.
Yo.
We break huddles quick, watch the drive explode. Chains keep moving, first down, no cap. Snap, cut, gone, whole field in the trap. Scoreboard climbing, y'all feel that stress. Every yard stack up, Panther Nation black. Every run like 6-7 yards.
6-7.
Chain gang moving, breaking they guards. Friday night lights, whole squad on go. Red, black storm, let the whole city know. Crowd too loud, can't silence the sound. Panther pride heavy, we holding it down. 6-7 yards, then we do it again. Parkway tradition, we playing to win. QB vision sharp, KB ice cold. O-line solid, them blocks pure gold. Crowd go crazy, that chant too deep. South Bosa jungle, them cats don't sleep. Legacy heavy, but the future gon' bend. Fourth and goal, burning straight to the end. Pass pop loud, turf burn on the cleat. Whole squad eating, yeah, we feast, repent. Drive after drive, the night's too tight. Another 10 yards, that chain on fire. Big Panther energy, pride in the pack. Hit them head on, no room to slide. Every run like 6-7 yards. Chain gang moving, breaking they guards. Friday night lights, whole squad on go. Red, black stars, riding for us on ball. Crowd too loud, can't silence the sound. Panther pride heavy, we holding it down. 6-7 yards, then we do it again. Parkway tradition, we playing to win. Yeah. Parkway tradition, we playing to win. Yeah.
This broadcast is brought to you by Cale Scott, your trusted consultant at Hargrove Roofing. From storm damage to full roof replacements, he's trusted across North Louisiana. South Bossier native Cale Scott is ready to serve you and your family. For honest service and peace of mind, call Cale Scott. He's got you covered. Inspections and estimates are always free. Don't delay. Call Cale Scott today. 318-465-0913.
We playing to win. QB vision sharp, KB ice cold. O-line solid, them blocks pure gold. Crowd go crazy, that chant too deep. South Bossier jungle, them cats don't sleep.
Good evening. Welcome to Lee Hedges Stadium for tonight's matchup between our Parkway Panthers and CE Byrd. Got a little change in host tonight. Chris Smith will be with me tonight because our boy Shane, what's the best way to put that? He created a season-ending injury. He is unable to perform. He's on the PUP list. Shane will not be around for the next couple of weeks. I don't know if y'all remember last week, Shane bragged about how he was not going to play in the alumni game, and he decided that he decided he wanted to play in the alumni game, and now he is not with us for the rest of the year.
You know, Keith, we here we are in week 5, week 6. We really had this thing moving. Last week, you and Shane called one of the best games you've ever called.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I was spotting like crazy. I mean, and here we are at week 6, and he done.
Yeah, then we got to start all over again.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. All right, we're going to take a quick break for the national anthem.
National flag is Cadet Maria Sanders. Carrying the battalion flag is Cadet Cadence Lee. Carrying the school flag is Cadet Jalen Barnes. And the state guard this evening is Cadet Tangela Johnson. Remain standing for the playing this evening of our national anthem.
1, 2, 3, quiet. 1, 2.
All right, we are back. You know, I almost called you Shane. You know, so used to, Chris, 2 years ago when we were here, we were outside.
That was last year, cuz.
Was it last year?
That was last year against Captain Tree.
Oh, that's why when we played Captain Tree. But what against Byrd, it was against Captain Tree. This year they got us inside, so they let us step up a little bit. I remember last year we couldn't hear ourselves think outside, so I'm not so sure that's.
Well, we got the speaker right above us.
No,
it sounds like the guy's yelling at us.
I was going to say, I'm not sure it's much better.
No, last time we played Byrd at Byrd, we actually played at Independence Stadium.
That's right, because they were redoing this stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they were taking care of the asbestos they had around it. Which, by the way, I went into the restrooms. Restrooms look nice.
Yeah, they were nice. Yeah,
I was pleasantly surprised.
Me and you have a lot of experience in the stadium from high school days, and it looks a little bit different than it did back then.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it was not called Lee Hedges Stadium whenever we were here. It was we called it Shreve Stadium. I think it was officially called Caddo Stadium. We called it Shreve Stadium. Matter of fact, Lee Hedges was my high school football coach, so he wasn't even, he'd retired and come back and coach the freshmen.
Yeah, well, it was Lee Hedges when I was here.
Was it Lee Hedges? Yeah. So that already made the change.
Yeah.
He was still, like I said, he coached me my freshman year, and then it was Caddo Stadium then, but we called it Shreve. There used to be a big C right underneath where we're sitting right here, and we used to go and change it from a C to an S all the time.
Well, it's a great night tonight. Weather's good. Hoping for some good ball. I was talking to some people down there. A couple of Byrd fans seemed a little nervous about facing Parkway tonight, but I think it's going to be a good game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good game too. I'm hoping that we are not overconfident. Byrd has lost 2 district games already. They lost to Houghton by 1 and lost to Evangel by 7, I believe. So they can put up some points and they can compete because Evangel is the real deal. So it's one of those things where I hope we don't try to overlook them tonight, to be honest with you.
Yeah, defense just needs to step up. You got the big boys up front. They're going to have to put pressure on the quarterback. They're going to have to make him make quick decisions and take advantage when they can. So I'm looking for a good game.
I I am too. I'm hoping it's going to be. Which, matter of fact, the captains are coming out right now. We got number 71, Pat Gray, number 90, Corday Sharp. It does not look like Corday's dressed, though. I'm kind of concerned about that. KJ Burks, also number 52, and I believe is that Lee? I can't tell.
Yeah,
it's Lee.
That's number 11, Colby Lee.
So that is your captains for the night. And like I said, if you're just joining us, you see Shane is in the comments saying, "Let's go Panthers." Y'all give Shane a high five, tell him we miss him and hope he heals up quickly, and say a few prayers for him.
He just got a little tripped up. No big deal.
Yeah, nope. He just hurt himself a little bit. He'll be back not for long. We miss him, but he'll be with us in spirit. And we got Chris filling in the time being. So, Chris, we're going to have a good time. We're going to do this. Normally, Chris is telling us who makes the tackles, but you get to tell us who makes the tackles live on the air this time. And normally when you're making fun of me through the headset when nobody else can hear.
They can hear me tonight.
They can hear you tonight.
That's going to be fun.
There will be none of that making jokes behind the scene like you normally do and trying to make me talk to myself. So, remember that. And I think Wes has got the mute button pretty close just in case.
He's ready. He's ready.
So, here we go.
What's the first song we're singing tonight?
Well, I don't know if you knew that. We got in trouble for singing. We got home that night and Wes got all over us for singing that night. He said, "Hey, y'all got me in trouble for singing." And I think Shane and I sang like one line. 17 copyright violations in one half. And I don't even remember me and Shane singing. So now, if we even think about singing, he mutes us. He knows it when we're thinking about it, because we start dancing a little bit and he's like, "Nope, can't do it." Now, Parkway will be kicking off to Byrd. Parkway will be kicking off south to north. Byrd will be taking the opening kickoff and hopefully going 3 and out. And I will go ahead and give my disclaimer right now for you. If you are joining, wanting a non-biased game, you can forget it. We are Parkway through and through. We don't even keep up with who's on the Byrd team. They're just some purple yellow jacket out there. We don't even know what their names are. Don't care. So
just some purple yellow jacket.
Purple yellow jacket.
Their yellow jackets purple?
Well, theirs are. They got purple uniforms.
I thought they were yellow.
I know, but they like the purple, so they're purple yellow jackets. That's what they're going to be tonight.
Okay.
All right.
I can get down with it.
So it's kicking off for us, sophomore Christian Jefferson, who's been kicking off for us all year long, and we will get things started here very quickly.
And look, Byrd has been watching. They don't have anybody deep. They realize that Parkway likes to kick it short, so they are prepared for that.
There is nobody past the 25-yard line, so if we tried to kick one deep, it would go all the way to the end zone. But I bet we kick it probably to between the 40 and the 30, if I had to guess. But heck, last week we kept onside kicking it, so it could be an onside kick.
It could. All right, here we go. Parkway getting ready to kick off.
Here's a kick, and he kicks it deep.
He kicks it deep, yeah.
Back to the 15-yard line. Byrd makes a catch at the 15. He brings it out to the 20 to 25, 30, and is taken down by a host of Panthers. Looks like Lee was in on the tackle, and Locke. Looked like Lee and Locke in on the tackle. Sounds like a hardware store. Lee and Locke.
Lee and Locke. It's also going to be a little bit more difficult because the producers left our roster at home, so we're going off of memory on some of these numbers. So
hey, I got some good news right here. Miss Cheatham is listening, even though Shane is not on the broadcast tonight.
Let's go, Miss Cheatham.
Miss Cheatham is in the house listening to us. George Rhymes says no songs. He said he likes the way we sing, but no singing tonight.
I don't think that's what he said.
I think it's written in between the lines. You can't see it.
Oh, okay.
David Johnson is in. Elizabeth Kennedy, let's go. All right. Byrd takes the toss. He goes around the right side. He picks up about 12 on the play. We don't want that right there.
Looks like Hill and Millhouse in on the tackle on that, Keith.
Hill and Millhouse. And that's why, and by the way, Chris, I'm just going to let you do that tonight since you're used to doing it.
Yeah.
Whoever makes the tackles, I'll let you go ahead and just call it out as it happens.
I just said that like I was still the spotter.
It worked perfect. That's all we need right there. It sounded perfect. It sounded like we planned for that. So I say let's keep it going. All right, Byrd lines up 1st and 10. Hand off to the fullback up the middle, and he's going to go for about 6, maybe 7.
That's going to be number 4, Peyton Rayner, on the tackle on that one.
I always get so nervous when Byrd runs this offense because you don't see this very often, and it's hard to stop it whenever they run this.
Well, I don't know if you remember 2 years ago at the Independence Stadium when we played Byrd, and they just ran all over us in this formation.
Yeah.
It was something we could not really stop. So hopefully.
It brings back nightmares. This kind of reminds me of the state championship game when the same thing. There's going to be a holding call.
It's going to be a huge hold on Big Rod.
Yeah, Rod.
Well, not on Big Rod, but they held Big Rod.
They had to hold Big Rod because he was getting back there quickly. Hey, some girl named Courtney Smith is on the air listening to us also.
Courtney who?
Courtney Smith.
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her.
Just kidding. Big shout out to Miss Courtney Smith, K-Paul director for Parkway High School, and I know my two babies are listening.
Yes.
They're probably jumping up and down, Connor and Collins.
Which, by the way, thank you, Courtney, for allowing us to have K-Paul help us out this year. That has been a tremendous help for us. They get to use this as a class. They get a grade on this. They are running the cameras. They are running the back behind the scenes. They are doing it all this year. So,
what grade are you going to give them?
Oh, I'm always going to give them an A if they make me look good. Man, fill back up the middle, and we're going to, man.
Yeah, and that's going to be Dallas lock-in on that, but
that's
after
a pickup about 20.
Yeah.
It just aggravates me.
Again, it's even last year when they came to Parkway and ran this, it's just something that we have struggled to be able to stop year over year.
It seems like every year. I've been watching Parkway football for 30 years now, and it seems like for when Byrd comes to town, I hate their offense because we can't stop it. So it drives me crazy. But good news is we only need to stop it once or twice, hopefully. Here goes the handoff around the right side.
And Big Rod in on the tackle on that one.
But he picks up 8 again. I mean, they're just steadily moving it down.
And you know what concerns me is they're gonna continue to do this, and then they're gonna have the defense on their heels and ready for a big play down the field. And the way they put numbers up against Evangel, you just gotta be cautious there.
Right, and then the other thing, it keeps our offense off the field, which, that's the best part about it, is that they keep them. Miss Anita Williams is joining us tonight. Thank you, Miss Williams. Handoff to the fullback off the left side. He is going to get the first down once again.
That's going to be number 11, Colby Lee, on the tackle on that one.
Colby Lee on the tackle.
Make sure they're getting him the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Parkway 33-yard line.
First down, Byrd.
But you know what? Houghton moved the ball against us on the first drive too. So
they did.
We have to just. You know what? Last year we were here when the famous Gavington name was
Gavington
Gavington to the moon. I saw the moon up there, and I started thinking about that.
That's the first moon reference you made this season. And
fullback finally gets stopped right up no gain on the play. We finally shut the fullback down. The big guys up front said nope.
Kobe Lee quickly got into that backfield, and then Big Rod came in and cleaned it up.
Yes.
Yeah, this is where Gavington to the moon came from.
Yes, it was.
And Shane is going to he's going to reprimand me later for letting you mention the moon, because he has kept that off the radar all season, and here we are.
That's right. That's what he gets for getting hurt. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. We'll hand off to the fullback again, and he is going to be stopped after a gain of, he picked up 5?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that didn't look like we had him stopped, but I guess their offensive line pushed our defensive line back 5 yards, so it brings up a 3rd and 5. I felt pretty good about that play, but here we are, 3rd and 5. And as a matter of fact, one of the people you were talking to on the way up said their grandson is the kicker, and he is committed to Texas A&M. Is that what you told me?
Yeah, they
I would
real
say
proud of him.
They're in field goal range at this point.
They said last week he kicked a 56-yarder, so
wow.
he's got a heck of a leg.
Parrish record is 56 in Bossier. Here's a pitch, and we stop him.
Big Rod again.
Big Rod stayed home. They pitched to the running back coming around the right side, and Big Rod said, nope. Brings up a 4th down, and here comes in the kicker. You know what? I'm okay if we can hold him to a field goal. I feel pretty good about that. That was a 5-minute drive.
You want to see a returner back here?
So, no.
Yeah, not if he's got a leg like that.
If he made a 55-yard last week, this is going to be a 45-yarder from the right hash.
They need to answer a question that no one started.
Oh gosh, now I know what they feel like. Now I know what
Here's
it's like.
the snap. The kick is up, and it's going to be low. No good.
No good.
Why is there
There's
a flag?
a flag.
Oh gosh, please tell me we're not offsides. It's going to be illegal shift, which means he's going to get a false start, which means he'll get another opportunity to kick that, back it up 5. And I would rather be okay with us not. I wish we can't decline it because it was pre-snap.
Well, now at this point, maybe you do put a. Oh, they did. Parkway has a returner in the back ready in case this is a short one.
Yeah, and that one was not good right there from 45. This will be from 50.
Yeah, so we got Mark Copenhaver in the back.
And it wasn't even close from 45. I'm sure he'll fix it at this point right here. So here we go. Here's the and the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good.
Right down the middle.
Told you. It was terrible. His first kick was so bad that I think I could have blocked it, and then they have a penalty, and he gets to do it again, and he makes it.
You know, Keith, I was driving in tonight.
You were?
And I was riding in tonight.
I was say, I don't remember you driving anywhere.
Yeah. And I get a text from Shane, and he tells me to break a leg tonight. So
Shane's already done that for us.
Oh. Weird.
Actually, he didn't break a leg.
Just a knee.
Just a knee.
Just a knee.
Just a knee.
Told him I'd take a knee for him tonight.
That's a good one. I like that. Good one, Chris.
That's good.
All right. Byrd coming on to kick off from the 40-yard line with 7:12 to go in the first quarter. Byrd on top, 3-0.
All right, I'm ready to see what Coy has drawn up. Quick shot. And if we could get a good special teams play right here, that'd be even better.
Yeah. I have a feeling they won't kick it to our deep guys, but I could be wrong.
Looks like they're passing a little message down.
We've got the freshman, A.J. Johnson, in the back there, along with, I believe that's...
I think that's Black.
Yes, it is Black back there. Here's a kick, and it's going to land about the 6-yard line. Black picks it up at the 2. 2, bring it out. He's got a little bit of a hole.
There you go. There you go.
At the 30, 35.
This
40,
one's going to the house, Shane. This one's going to the house, Shane.
35, 25. He's got to beat the kicker. He's always got to beat. He gets by the kicker.
He gets it. And a touchdown. Parkway.
Parkway took it to the house. 98-yard kickoff return by Black for the touchdown, taking it to the house.
Now, you remember what I said right before they kicked off? I said that special teams play would be great right here.
You called it. You said special teams would be great right here, and the hole opened up. It looked like Moses parting the Red Sea, and Black just took it, and he had one guy to beat.
And that was definitely my idea to say that, too, by the way. So don't let anyone say it was their idea to make that comment.
Yes, Miss Cheatham, he took it to the house. Took it to the house, took it to the house, he tried. That kicker got down there. He was like, please, somebody else tackle him. He thought about it from the 50 all the way down to the 25. He was like, please, somebody else jump out there and tackle him. But nope, nobody got him. And he was like, I'm going to have to do something about this. And he just kind of said, nope, I'm not doing it.
It almost looked like the referee took the kicker out. I mean, it was real close right down there.
Whatever it takes. You know, Parkway graduates.
Well,
so we got a timeout on the field at 6:54 to go.
Byrd called the timeout.
Byrd called a timeout because Parkway might have set up to go for 2. Yes, it was a great return. Shane says, take it to the house.
Take it to the...
So we know Shane is sitting back, got that leg propped up, watching this on the big screen. So, Miss Needham, yes. Wow, what a touchdown. That was a great touchdown called by myself. I called it before.
You did. It was all me and you, Keith. Nobody else. Nobody else put that in our headset. But hey, you know what I like about that? We're now up 6, about to be 8-3.
Well, we got to go. We're going for 2.
6-3, and
so KB has got the big package in there. Bernie comes in. KB KB takes a snap. He fakes it to Cal. He rolls to his right.
Wide open. Big Rod.
Big Rod.
Big Rod wide open. Nobody even had him covered. What a play call.
That's the second time this year they've run that play where Big Rod comes out of the backfield and sneaks around after everybody goes to the right-hand side. Big Rod sneaks out to the left-hand side. KB lobs it up there, and the big man says, I got this.
So Bernie in motion, and
Yeah.
Brett all the way after.
You know what else is sad about I was looking forward to tonight?
What's that?
Bernie catching a touchdown and me being able to be on the boot camp to properly show you how to do the Bernie.
Well, you're going to...
No boot camp tonight.
What do you mean properly? You're trying to tell us we're doing...
Y'all look like Frankensteins.
Chad Ludwig says Keith Sutton is the man. So I just want you to know that.
That's I don't think that's what that says.
I believe that's how I read it. I read it. It says Keith Sutton is the man.
Okay.
So, yes, Shane, my man Rod. Shane has been saying for 3 years Rod will be an all-state insurance salesman. No, all-state football player before he leaves Parkway High School. And he has been remarkable this year. His junior year, he's been good. Here's the kickoff, little onside kick. It bounces at the 45, and they pick it up at the 40. And there's our special teams player right there. Avery Price in on the tackling. Avery's fired up when he leaves that.
Oh, he loves it.
Yeah, I saw Avery at Silver Star. I saw him at Silver Star Wednesday night. He was eating with his family.
Oh, you went to Silver Star?
Yes, I had a meeting.
Oh. I didn't see an invite on my cell phone.
Well,
Weird.
If you worked for the parish, you would have had an invite, but you just worked for the city. So.
Yeah.
All right, Byrd will start off 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. We've got 6:48, which, by the way, we are now in the month of October, so we will not be having the 6-minute water break that we've gotten used to for the month of September. It's hard to believe this is halfway through the season already.
I know, it's going quick. It's going quick, you know.
So they hand it off to the middle, up the fullback up the middle, and big.
That was number 17, Brady Prine.
Prine in the tackle. Prime time comes in and stops that fullback after a pickup, maybe 2.
You know, we say almost every game how much we love doing this, and people don't ever hear me because I'm in the back. But you know, it is sad already halfway through the season. And
yeah, me, you, and Shane, and I'm sure Wes feels the same way. This is one of the most fun things we do every year, is to get to call these high school football games and basketball games. Quarterback hands it off to the fullback, and he'll go down after
they stopped the play.
Oh, did they stop the play?
I think they did stop it.
Offsides on Parkway. I didn't see it. David Johnson said, Shane Cheatham, Chris is doing great, but Shane, your chemistry with Keith is untouchable. I agree with you, David. Chris is doing a great job, but isn't that what it does say? Untouchable, right?
Yeah, I didn't want to.
So after offsides, there'll be 2nd down and 3 up to the 47-yard line. And then we jump off again.
Yeah, we
jumped
did.
Offsides again, so we just gave them a 1st down. Come on, guys.
Yeah, he just like.
Who are you talking to, Chris?
Now I see how hard it is.
Chris, you're just talking to nobody.
Well, and the crazy part about it is the producer's not even in our ears this week.
I know. So 1st and 10 from the Parkway 48-yard line, handed off to the first man through, and he picks up 7 or 8 again. Fullback comes through, and he picks up about 8. Bring up a 2nd down and 2.
That was Brady Prine again. And I don't know if you know this, Keith, but Brady Prine's actually leading the Panthers in tackles this season.
Really? That's why we call him Prime Time, because he does do that. He is leading the team in tackles. He is a tackling machine. He's a big old boy, too. So 2nd down and 4 from the 42-yard line. Byrd looks back over to the sideline to see what play they want to call. He's changing it up a little bit. He takes the snap, hands it to the fullback up the middle. No, he keeps it himself. He faked it. Picked up probably 3, brings up a 3rd and 1. He faked it to the fullback and kept it himself, went off right tackle, picked up 3, brings up a 3rd down and 1. There's so many options when you do that. You can hand it to so many different running backs going through there.
Well, and Brady Prines went straight to the fullback and realized, oh, he don't have the ball.
Yeah.
It confused me too. It did look like he handed it off, but he kept it and snuck right on through.
And they get the 1st down. They pick up about 6. They just keep on chugging through. Shane said the best thing about tonight, he will have a Dr. Pepper before halftime. You know, the bad part about it, if Chris leaves to go get me some nachos, I'll be by myself for the next 3 weeks because he won't come back.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Which, by the way, I got here to get some nachos early. Looking forward to eating me a little bit of nachos before the game started, and they had the concession stand closed. Fat Boy was a little upset.
We did get here an hour before the game started.
I get here an hour before Parkway and the concession stand's open. So here we go. 1st and 10 from 35. They pitch it.
Another offside.
You've got to be kidding me, guys. We got to quit jumping off sides.
No, this one's going to be on Byrd.
Okay.
Ball start on Byrd.
I take back what I said, Parkway. Exactly what I meant.
Well, the other side should stop doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, 1st and 15 coming up. They had a little pitch out to the running back on that. Actually, I'm glad they got him for a false start because he had a little bit of a running room there. We kind of collapsed on the middle, and they pitched it. He only had 1 or 2 guys to beat, so luckily they were called for the false start. So 1st 15 from the 40-yard line. He pitched, it's almost the same play, and he missed the tackle. Copenhagen came in had him in the backfield and just missed it, and he picks up 7.
But again, Brady Prine in on the tackle. And Peyton Rader.
Copenhagen had him for a loss and just could not bring him down. And he ended up, instead of a loss in the play, he ended up picking up 7, brings up a 2nd and 8.
But you know, they've now run this play 3 or 4 times in a row and 3 or 4 different runners every single time.
Yeah, it's someone different every single time. I mean, they have 1 wide receiver. Hand off to the running back, or the fullback, excuse me. He picks up about 5 again.
And that's going to be Big Rod on that tackle.
Big Rod. Can I say that, Mr. Producer? I'm good on that one? Okay. So here we are. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. All right, Shane's got a dad joke for us. Let's hear the dad joke, Shane. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4, by the way. You know, I like this. Shane's hurt, and he's still producing.
He is.
He's still staying involved.
Hey, Mr. No Days Off.
How is it that every time their quarterback gets under center and he just looks over to the sidelines, we want to jump off sides?
Every single time.
All right, here's the handoff to the fullback, and he is going to pick up the 1st down, and he is going to carry some Parkway. He drugged half the team 15 yards with him. He had big Nate Kemp on his back whenever he was going, and he just carried Nate Kemp like he was a backpack.
Yeah, Nate Kemp and Peyton Rayner, he had both of them on his back.
I hurt my knee playing hide and seek. Now it's a Al Patella situation.
That's a terrible joke. All right.
Did I read it right?
Now it's an Al Patella.
Here's the handoff to the fullback up the middle. He goes a little bit off tackle. He picks up about 5 again. I mean, it's just nonstop. Y'all fellas coming to the chili cook-off at Cypress. Solar roofing tomorrow on Parkway Drive. So there is a chili cook-off tomorrow at Cypress Solar. Did not know about that.
Did not know either.
So our producer tells us he has shared that a few times. He did not share that with me and you.
He didn't. And we like to eat.
Yeah, he shared it with everybody else, obviously, but not me and you. So,
Shane's going to walk down there.
He's going to hop over there. Mr. Hop Along. All right, 2nd down and 6 coming up. You know, the scoreboard is on the right-hand side of us over here. Uh-oh, he's going to score on that one.
Yeah. Oh, where's the flag?
And their running back takes the pitch, goes off the right side, and scores.
I mean, but as soon as the running back was passing Peyton Rayner, one of their offensive linemen hit him in the back and knocked him down. I guess we're just not going to call blocking the back.
Because the referee went to Byrd.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Makes sense now.
Yeah.
Totally checks out.
When you get up here, you see it a totally different. So you can see where the referees go to school clearly up here.
Clearly.
When you're up here in this.
I'm still trying to figure out Shane's joke. Like, it's still not making sense to me. That's 5 minutes ago, and I'm still, like, trying to figure it out.
Extra points up and good with 1:14 to go in the first quarter. Parkway on top are down 10-8. Shane said, "My knee hurts so bad." I asked what it was wrong, and he said, "I just can't stand it anymore."
You struggled reading that one.
I struggled with that one. It scrolled up right when I was trying to do it. But yes, I struggled really hard with that one. Reading is not my strong suit. I went to Cap Tree.
Oh, okay. Well, I can read quite fine.
Maybe we need to move that over there so you can read it.
I'm still going back to the first joke. Like, it still doesn't make sense to me.
How's that sound? My producer is making me move my microphone. He says that I do not have it on correctly. I guess with it stuck in my ear is not the proper way to wear my microphone.
All right. I believe in karma. We need a good special teams play right here.
Okay. Has our offense been on the field yet?
No.
Okay.
No. Offense has not seen the field, and the first quarter is almost over.
We need to get them on the field and get the defense a chance to rest just a hair.
Or just a fantastic special teams.
I'll take another. We'll take another Dennis Bamberg right here.
Yeah.
You know, Dennis Bamberg once returned 3 in one game to beat Green Oaks single-handedly by himself, 21-20, with 3 kickoff returns for touchdowns. Here's the kick. It's back deep. This one will not be returned. This one's going to be an Aaron Burrell kick that goes out of the back of the end zone. So Parkway will start.
Oh, the offense was on the field. They did the 2-point conversion.
They did do the 2-point conversion. So here we go. We're going to start off 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Somebody sent us some stars. What does that mean?
I think Wes just got paid.
Ah. Wait. You said Wes just got paid. Where's our pay?
I haven't seen a bonus check in 3 years, Keith.
Bonus check? I ain't seen a regular check. Forget the bonus. I haven't seen the regular one.
I have to buy my own nachos.
All right, KB lines up by himself in the backfield.
Yeah, Gladney up top and Bernie down.
Bernie. Oh, here Bernie's by himself. Here's the throw. Got the catch.
He got
nice
it.
Catch. Bernie
Great
makes
catch.
the catch. KB rolling to his left, throws off the opposite direction. That's a hard throw. Hits Bernie in stride all the way down to the 40-yard line. That was a throw of 10, 20, 30, 40 yards.
And perfect.
Yes.
Perfect throw, only where Bernie could have caught it.
Yeah,
So,
while rolling the opposite direction, that is such a hard throw right there.
And then Bernie, wherewithal to be able to get that foot down in bounds because he caught it right there on the sideline.
Cal takes the handoff, goes up the middle, picks up about 5. Todd Harris, which, by the way, how you doing, Todd? It's been a long time since I've seen you. Todd Harris said that won the district for Parkway whenever Dennis returned the 3 kickoffs for a touchdown. KB steps back. He throws across the middle. That might be trouble.
Yeah, that was going to be.
They're going to get pass interference. Thank goodness, because that ball was behind him just a hair.
That was to Gabe Gray.
Yeah, Gabe Gray tried to go back, and they're going to get Byrd for pass interference because that ball could have been picked off. I thought it was going to be picked off when he actually threw it.
Yeah, that's. I think Gabe Gray was in there trying to knock the ball down.
Yeah,
and
I think
prevent.
he was playing defensive back, and he got. I think the ball was so underthrown, him coming back is what got the defense pass interference. The Byrd defensive back was actually doing a pretty good job of covering. So it'll get us down to the 21-yard line, 1st down from the 21-yard line.
Yeah, that's a questionable call right there, but I'll take it.
I'll take it. I'm not going to argue with it.
All right, Gladney tackled in for a loss of 3.
That's probably, Gladney has not run the ball very much this year. So Gladney with a loss of 3 on the plate.
You got to be careful cheering for calls like that because we're surrounded by a bunch of Yellow Jackets up here, Keith.
I'm afraid we're going to get stung. All right, here go. Offsides on Byrd. That side judge over here, he pulls that flag out again. It's kind of like, here we go. Offsides. He pulls out like his Kleenex.
Yeah, well, you know, it's,
but you know what?
Weather's changing. Everybody's sinuses are a little jacked up. Maybe he is using it as a Kleenex.
Matter of fact, when we were getting our hair cut at Taylor's this morning, you were telling me about how bad your sinuses were.
Yeah, it's been a rough week, but I pushed through.
All right, KB is 2 seconds to go in the first quarter. KB takes a snap. He's looking to his left, goes back to his right, got Gladney wide open for the touchdown.
There you go. That's going to be a touchdown.
Gladney. KB hits Gladney on the slant.
23-yard pass touchdown.
23-yard touchdown from KB Williams to Antonio Gladney. Parkway will come out and go for 2 again, it looks like. I love that slant pattern when you have Bernie and going in. When he comes in on the slant, he scores on it a lot. Antonio scores on that a lot when he does a slant.
Looks like we got the big boys in there. We might be letting Black run this one in.
So Miss Cheatham said take it to the house again. Drayton Davis goes in motion. We tried to draw him off sides there for a second. Go in motion again. Here we go. Black's got it. Goes around the left side. He gets hit. He
got it.
He is in.
Yep, they called it.
Yep, he got it.
Black got hit about the 2-yard line. He kept fighting and got it in for the 2-point conversion. So at the end of the first quarter, Parkway on top, 16-10. 16-10.
Yeah, we needed to do something like that. We needed to keep the lead going into the next quarter, not let Byrd get too many points on us.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick commercial break real quick.
Looking for top-notch asphalt and concrete paving in Northwest Louisiana? Look no further than Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, your trusted paving contractor since 1968. For over 54 years, Bowman's has been delivering precision, punctuality, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. As a third-generation, family-owned and operated business, Bowman's expertise spans over a century. From driveways to parking lots, there's no project too large or small for Bowman's to handle. Bowman's offers upfront, fair pricing and timely service. Ready to transform your property? Call 318-742-8100 to schedule your initial consultation today. Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, where experience meets innovation and your paving needs become our priority.
All right, we are back after that commercial break. Christian Jefferson lines up to kick it off from the 40-yard line.
Are we taking bets on if he's going to kick it deep or kick it short?
I say he kicks it in the middle.
All right, let's see.
And he kicks it deep. I was wrong, of course. That's middle. Down to the 10-yard line. And there's our guys waiting for him, and we gets through the first line right there. Picks up about 20 on the return. Gets almost out to the 30-yard line.
That was number 21, A.J. Burnside on the tackle there.
Mr. Burnside. Isn't that where the sideburns came from? Was from Burnside?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I think that's a true thing. I think a guy named Burnside actually wore them long, and that's where the sideburns name came from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you just made that up. But
that's what we're going with.
We're going to go with it.
So if anybody out there can tell me if I'm right or not, let me know.
I'm just...
Todd Harris, you're right. This offense this year is very, very impressive to watch. They move that ball up and down the field. It is fun to watch.
It is. You know, coming into the season, you've got almost all seniors, one junior, and one sophomore on the defense. So defense was always going to be our bright spot, but it's nice to see that the offense has really picked up.
All right, Jesse says, why did the football team go to the bank?
I'm going to guess to get their quarterback.
Oh, I think you saw that you read the answer. Which, by the way, I don't know if you know Todd Harris. Todd Harris and I played basketball together at Broadmoor Assembly of God. It was in the 20th century, but we did play basketball together at Broadmoor Assembly of God there for a little while.
Looks like number 20, Cameron Davis, was a little shook up, but he was able to get up and walk off. And
yeah, he does remind us of Brandon Harris. And Todd, he's a very good basketball player, too. All right, here we go. Hopefully we can get a stop here. They hand it to the fullback up the middle, and he's going to pick up 5 again. I mean, we hit him at a 1 yard gain, and he still falls forward for 4. So it's been a
yeah, that's going to be number 9, Keelan Millhouse on the tackle on that one. But
I love that name, by the way, Millhouse. It sounds like a defensive tackle.
Does it?
Millhouse.
He's a defensive end, not a defensive tackle, but
I'm glad to see you were paying attention. I was testing you.
You're right. You're testing me. Gotcha.
Yes.
All right.
Look at that. Sideburns originated from the 19th century American Civil War General Ambrose Burnside. Y'all told me I didn't know what I was talking about.
Meanwhile, Byrd just ran a play and we stopped him for no gain.
I don't care about that. I want y'all to admit that I was right. That's what y'all need to do.
I'm not going to do it. I'm more stubborn than Shane Cheatham.
And if you're more stubborn than Shane Cheatham, that's pretty
Shane's skills were quality basketball skills.
All right.
30 years ago?
They're not quality. They're not anymore.
They're violent basketball skills now.
They're definitely violent. Fullback takes the handoff, goes off the right side, picks up the first down, taken down by Lee. Wait a second. We have a penalty on the play. They are coming back.
Oh, wow.
Coming back. I was wondering why the Byrd coach around here was yelling like he went to Natchitoches Central. Now I know why.
I forgot about that guy.
That Natchitoches Central coach, goodness gracious. I hadn't heard cussing like that until the last time I was around a bunch of Navy guys. That was embarrassing.
It's been a pretty good inspiration this time. Pretty far away from him.
Oh, well, we're far away from him right now? And goodness gracious, he's that far away and he's still yelling like that?
Yeah, very echoey room we're in tonight.
Yeah, you're true. That is true. It's very echoey tonight. It's not as bad as the Shreve game we had once before. So to bring up a 3rd and 8 with 10:35 to go in the second quarter, Byrd, I don't even know. They call it timeout. It's going to be the second timeout of the half. I was wondering what they were doing. They were just kind of standing around looking at each other. So bringing up a 3rd and 8. We need a big stop right here. The defense needs to come through with a big stop. I have a feeling Byrd's fixing to try to draw up a fake run into a pass.
Yeah, they haven't passed the ball yet. So.
I have a feeling this would be an opportunity for them right here. So right now we got a little bit of break on them. I didn't realize my picture was being taken. I didn't ask my...
The paparazzi came in. They snuck in.
Paparazzi came in, which, by the way, right before, I don't know if anybody's seen them. Shane, I don't know if you posted them anywhere, but there was some really good pictures taken of me and Shane last week in the press box right before he decided he wasn't going to join me for any more basketball games. Matter of fact, there's one picture where we're in there, we're laughing about how he's not going to play in the alumni game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
He made it very clear he was not going to play.
He made it very, very clear. I think he told me, hey, I'm not going to play in the alumni game because I got hurt last time I played. So what's he do? He goes and plays in this alumni game, and guess what happened to him? He got hurt.
He's also telling you to use your words. I don't know what that means, but...
I don't know what that means. Me using my words is not ever right. Here we go.
There we go. Oh!
They tried to hand the ball off to the running back going around the right side, and it did not look good. The quarterback couldn't quite get to him. And as you can see, the Byrd coach is talking about how well that was run, if you can hear that in the background. So it'll bring up a 4th and 8 where they will come into punt. Shane, I can't use my words. I've never been able to use my words. You know that. That's why I need somebody here to cover for me when I cannot use my words.
Well, You picked the wrong partner for that. I got bad news for you, Keith.
we got the two most bumbling guys in America trying to do a broadcast. All right, here's
that's a good punt.
Copenhagen catches it at the 27-yard line. He goes to the right. He's got a wall right there. If he can get around one guy, he's got it. He gets around that one guy, gets out to the 50-yard line. Nice return by Copenhagen. Nice block by Parkway punt team. They're going to say he went out of bounds at the 40.
I don't know about that.
Well, we're going to walk back there and say that there was a flag that we didn't know about.
First down and 10, Parkway.
All right, so it's going to be at the Parkway.
They still don't know.
They still don't know. They're going to mark it at the Parkway, at the Byrd 49-yard line. They walked around like they were lost just then. But anyway, it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Byrd 49-yard line. That was a 24-yard return by Copenhagen on the play. We got KB, and is that DeCal in the backfield? Looks like DeCal back there.
It is.
Got Bernie up top. You got Gladney. DeCal went into motion, throws it out to Gabe Gray. Gabe Gray makes a nice move, gets the first down, gets down to the 38-yard line. Little quick pass out to Gabe Gray. He gets the ball, makes a nice little move, and gets down to the 38-yard line. Parkway trying to go fast right here.
And I tell you what, if KB would have just waited an extra second, the cow was wide open, would have taken it to the house.
I hope hopefully somebody saw that. We got 4 out there, the cow and Bernie up top, Gray and Gladney down low. Throwing it out to Bernie out to a little
First down. Nice stiff arm. Oh, my goodness.
Bernie with a little out route at the top up there. Gets down to the 23-yard line for another first down. KB with a nice throw across from one hash to the next.
Bernie pushed that guy and said, "This is my house,
That's
bud."
right. He said, I might be at Lee Hedges Stadium, but this is my house. All right, here we go. KB takes a snap. He hands it off to Cow, and DeCal.
Oh, breaks a tackle.
He got wrapped up immediately by a big Yellow Jacket. He got away from him and got back to the line of scrimmage to bring up a 2nd down and 10 from the 22-yard.
If he would have broken that second tackle, that'd have been another good game.
Yeah, we got 4 receivers out there. Bernie up top, 3 down low.
And Parkway's offense is moving fast.
Yeah, we got the freshman in there, A.J. Johnson, now at wide out along with Gray and Gladney. KB looking to his right. He throws across the middle. And there's
Gladney wide open for another touchdown.
Gladney with another slant. Almost the exact, matter of fact.
I think it was the exact same play.
It was the exact same play. And
23 yards, too.
KB looked like 23 yards. Very good. You're on top of your game tonight.
God, you don't get this from Shane Cheatham all the time.
Well, let's not get carried away.
All right.
Now,
I'm about to...
KB looked like he was playing a video game right there. He stepped back, looked at Gladney. Gladney takes a little slant, and boom, touchdown.
Hey, don't answer this question, but has KB had a game before passing?
So here we're going for 2 again. We fake it, throws it out to Bernie. Once again, Bernie takes it, a little out route for 2.
Keith, this is how you do the Bernie. This is how you do the Bernie.
That doesn't look like. What are you doing
That's
there?
the Bernie.
That doesn't even look right. It looks like you're.
That's the Bernie.
Got your eyes closed, your arms behind your back.
This is the Frankenstein.
Well, Shane and I do the Bernie the way we want to do the Bernie.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So Chris is over here trying to show us how to do the Bernie, and he looks like he's having a seizure over here or something.
Just trying. We don't have a booth cam. I can't show the audience. They probably don't want to see it, let's be honest.
After seeing that, I'm not sure they want to see that either. So here we are, 8:41 to go in the second quarter. Parkway on top, 24-10. Aaron Burrell has joined us.
What's up, Aaron?
Aaron Burrell, the kicker from LSU. Aaron has made a name for himself not only at Parkway but at LSU. Thank you for joining us, Aaron. All right, here we go. Christian Jefferson lines up to kick off from the 40-yard line.
We were just talking earlier about how Aaron Burrell holds the parish record in Bossier for longest field goal, and how the kicker for Byrd was 1 yard short of that.
Yeah. But that's a different parish, Chris.
Yeah, I know.
All right, kickoff down to the 13-yard line. And he is going to get out to the 35, and Brady Prime comes in and makes a tackle. And Brady a little slow to get up, but he's okay now. Brady says, I'm strong. There's no big deal. I'm going to get up super quick. So Prime Time makes a tackle after a return of about 25 yards out to the 37-yard line. I think we need to get away from kicking it deep. We keep kicking it deep. He's returning it pretty good.
Go back to those little squib kicks.
Yeah, let's go back to the squib kicks. Last week we were complaining when they kept doing the onside kicks. Now we're complaining about them doing the deep kicks.
We're just not not happy.
I think we're just complainers. Is what I'm getting at here.
I do got one important thing I got to do real quick.
Okay.
I got to tell my baby girl good night because she's getting ready to go to bed. She just texted me.
You go ahead and tell
Good night, Collins. Good night, Connor.
All right, here's the handoff. The fullback up the middle. He gets past. He has got a nice hole. He gets down to the 40-yard line, 38-yard line. That was a nice run by the fullback, and we kind of looked like we were just trying to dance with him instead of trying to tackle him.
Yeah, he broke a couple tackles, but Nate Kemp came in there and cleaned it up, but only after about a 30-yard gain.
Yeah, I can't even add that high. I tried to pull my shoes off and add it up, and I couldn't add it up that high.
Ran out of fingers and toes?
I ran out of fingers and toes. So 1st and 10 from the Parkway 38-yard line after the big gain by the fullback. Here's snap, hands it to the fullback again, and there we go. We stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. After I say the line of scrimmage, he picked up 2. I feel like we stopped him.
But that was Big Rod there.
Big Rod comes in.
He's been a little quiet since the first series, so glad to see him get that tackle.
You know who hasn't been quiet?
Who?
The Byrd coach on the other end of the press box. He has not been quiet. He is not a happy camper down there for some reason.
Or this big loudspeaker right above our heads.
That must be his brother that coaches at Natchitoches Central.
It might be. It might be.
Hey, for the first time, we have more people watching on YouTube.
You know, for the first time, we have 800 million people watching on YouTube.
Yeah, and usually we only have about 400,000.
Yeah.
Quarterback keeper, he goes around the right side. He had the opportunity. He did not patch. If he pitches it, I think they score. He kept it.
And another tackle by Big Rod.
I don't know how many tackles Rod has, but it brings up a 3rd down and 3 coming up. Quarterback kept it on that, on the option. If he, like I said, if he pitches it to his running back, the running back probably scores on that. He had it where we were pretty easy to, nobody to beat. All right, 3rd and 3. We thought about jumping off sides again, but
we came very close to it.
Yeah, I mean, we were like, okay, we're going to jump off sides. Give it to him. Here's the handoff, and he gets it. He is going to be short. He's going to be short. 4th and 1 coming up. They give it to the fullback up the middle, and he is stopped.
Big KJ Burks came in for the stop on that one.
Big Birds. All right, going to bring up a 4th and 1. I guarantee they go for it this time. They're not going to kick this.
They're going to go for it.
So let's call it 4th and 2 coming up. Parkway calls a timeout so they can talk about it a little bit. With 6:18 to go in the second quarter, Parkway on top, 24-10. So you said we have more people on YouTube for the first time than we do on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's amazing because normally
watch it, put it on YouTube, TV on your television set at home.
I hear the best way to watch it at home is to put it on your YouTube TV and watch it from home, from your chair, kick it up. Best way to watch it.
I think that's how Shane's watching it. He's got his leg kicked up.
He's definitely got his leg propped up. I went by and saw him. We saw my buddy today. He had his leg propped up, and he was, matter of fact, he was playing a little bit of basketball.
You know how I know they gave him some good pain meds yesterday?
I know exactly what you're going to say.
Because the first thing he did was tell me he loves me.
He told all of us he loved us.
Oh, I thought he was talking about just me.
He wasn't talking to this you. He said, I love y'all.
And we jumped off sides.
Why do we keep jumping off sides? They pull this move every single time, and we say, hey, they're going to actually snap the ball this time.
And then your favorite referee, he didn't even throw the flag. He just pulled it out and waved it in there.
He's getting worse. He went from throwing the flag to just pulling it out. Now he just pulls it out and waves it. At some point, he's just going to go.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, he didn't even bother.
The flag has to hit the turf.
I think so.
He did not want to have to bend over and pick that flag up. He's like, I'm not doing it again. Let's just wave it. So 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Here's the pitch to the running back. He gets around to the outside. He is going to get down to the 2-yard line. So that time the quarterback did make the pitch on the option, and the running back got down to 2, a pickup of 23 yards.
And that was Gladney that with the tackle.
Oh, Gladney's in on defense. That's right.
Yellow Jackets.
I gotta say that was.
Yeah, that was a good play. He pitched at the last second because who was that? I think that was number 96, Ravion Poland, coming in and getting ready to light him up.
You know, last week my spotter was trying to tell me about Ravion Poland, and he kept messing it up, and I just kept repeating the name wrong, and it was all my spotter's fault.
Yeah.
Oh, he fumbles the snap. I believe.
Looks like Parkway has it.
Parkway gets it.
Yes, Parkway gets it at the 1 yard line.
It's a touchback. We got it, recovered it in the end zone. It's a touchback for Parkway. Byrd quarterback fumbles the snap. Parkway recovers in the end zone. Parkway will get the ball 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Now they're thinking about it.
I think they're putting him at the 1 yard line.
One guy already called it a touchback.
The ref is saying. Let's see what the white hat says.
They're saying it's at the 1.
Yeah, I told you. He didn't.
No, now we got one saying it's touchback. I don't know what they're doing. We got guys waving touchback. We got guys saying 1. We don't know. They don't know. They're going up to the 20 now. They're going to call it a touchback. The one guy down here with the flag waver said, you know what, I don't want to walk down to the 1 yard line again. Let's just go ahead and call it 20. I'm already up here at the 20. I'm not backing. That's 19 yards back the other direction. He said, I'm not doing it again.
He's got a good core workout tonight picking up all these flags.
Shane says he still loves us today, so the pain medicine is still working.
Heck yeah.
We need to give him some of those on a regular basis.
Can you find out what it is? I'll see if my wife can get some prescribed to her.
KB gives the handoff to A.J. Johnson. A.J. Johnson goes around the left side. He gets outside. Gets up to the 27. He had one guy to beat him.
And he only tackled him by the shoestring.
Yeah, he grabbed him by that one shoestring. A.J. Johnson, the freshman, picks up 8, brings up a second 8 with 5:44 to go in the second quarter. Parkway moving fast again. KB fakes it to Johnson. Oh, he's got Bernie. He's going deep to Bernie. Bernie's wide open.
Wide open.
Bernie
That's taking it to the house.
25,
there
20,
it goes.
15, 10, 5, to the house. Touchdown, Bernie. Bernie was so wide open, he could have done the Bernie before he made the catch and still got the touchdown. KB to Bernie for the touchdown. Let's do the Bernie again. Go ahead, Chris.
I got to tell you, I think that Byrd player who just quit running after Bernie might get left here today because the coach did not sound happy.
No, he gave up on it.
Yeah.
Because Bernie decided to walk it in. I think Bernie moonwalked in the last five yards. I know Shane is at home doing the Bernie.
He is.
Take it to the house, Miss Cheatham. Yes. Cassie Rogers is in on there. Way to go. Cassie says, yay. Oh, she said yes. George Rhymes said,
use your words. Use your words, Keith.
I'm trying so hard. Here's the snap.
We got a piece of that.
Kick is up. Extra point is
Number 25.
good.
It was good.
Good. I can't see. They got this little thing right here, a little hole in front of me. That
Earlier when we were on the 50-yard line, it was the best view that I've had in the whole house. So looking right at the board.
So 5:27 to go in the second quarter. Parkway on top, 31-10. Byrd drove down, was fixing to go in for the touchdown. They fumble the snap, goes into the end zone. Parkway recovers, gets it on the 20. 2 plays later, Parkway scores. Parkway up 31-10, 5:27 to go in the second quarter.
Got a shout out to Thad.
Yes, George Rhymes loves his Thad. And I didn't catch it that time. It was the Gallman.
He's got 140 yards back.
Gallman to Washington to Thad for the extra point.
That's it. You had to think about it.
I had to think about it. Sophomore, freshman.
Been helpful. Would have been helpful if we had a roster here.
That's true. If we had had a roster,
yeah. Shane said, took it to the hizzy. Just did it with my bum knee.
That's right. Shane could have scored on that one just then.
Let's not get carried away, Keith.
The Byrd cornerback gave up with about 25 yards to go. Shane could have scored on crutches. That's why he's getting yelled at right now.
With his hover round.
We bought Shane a hover round, by the way, for his birthday.
So if you see him, you have to holler 50 cent.
You know, the bad part, he's got that little bell on the front of it. He's like, You can't sing, Chris.
The producer
little onside kick. Oh!
God.
Who was that lit that guy up? Oh, they're going to throw a flag on that?
Late flag.
Was that Prime that lit that guy up?
I think that was Peyton Rayner.
It looked like Peyton Rayner's coming from that spot.
Holy
I think it was Peyton Rayner. God, what a
you
hit.
can't throw a flag just because it's a nasty hit. It was clean hit.
It looked clean.
Looked clean from
It was
here.
a late flag.
Yeah, the referee who doesn't like to pull it out of his pocket over here decided to pull it. I think he had a sneeze, and he pulled it out. He said, "I might as well throw it since I got it out." He threw. He was 400 yards away. He was in the Eastgate Shopping Center when he decided to go ahead and make that throw on the flag.
And I don't even think he was looking at the play. I think he was looking at the moon, honestly.
That's not a personal foul. That is the stupidest call I've ever seen right there. You can't hit somebody. He didn't do anything illegal on that. The ball was bouncing
There's a
around.
play on the ball. That's the thing that kind of makes it
Yeah.
still a play.
Yeah,
That's a terrible.
That's a heck of a.
Yes, that was a boom shakalaka Shane, and I don't understand why they threw a flag on that because I don't know. Maybe because the guy down here thought it looked bad. I'm not real sure.
I don't know, but great hit. I love seeing it. It's almost like that one hit they had that time at the airline in the end zone.
Yeah, 3 yards deep in the end zone. Best tackle ever.
I can call it because I got the mic now.
All right, hand off to the fullback up the middle. He will score. Nope. He gets down to the 3-yard line, tackled by
Copenhagen.
No, that was Coleman. Looked like
Number 2, Colin Deere.
Coleman came up behind and made the tackle.
For the Yellow Jackets.
Was Copenhagen in on it also?
May have been 2 of them. Oh, it was Cam Hines, number 10.
Cam Hines and
Copenhagen. I don't know.
it was Coleman. It was
Coleman.
number 8. All right, well, here we go. One seemed like we were just down here a second ago. First and goal from the 2-yard line. They give it to the fullback up the middle, and he will not make it. They'll stop him at the 1-yard line. But maybe the quarterback can fumble again at the 1.
You know, an 8 and a 6 look very similar when the jerseys are a little wrinkled up. So.
Which, by the way, I've just noticed the wide receiver for Byrd, that's got to be the worst job to have on the Byrd offense. You just run down the field and not get to do ever get anything.
But you don't get hit, so
don't even look at you. I mean, I could play that position right there.
Starting wide receiver.
Yeah, what'd you do in high school? I was a starting wide receiver for Byrd High School. How many catches you have done? All right, gives it to the fullback up the middle. He gets in and
oh, there's a flag.
His helmet came off. It's going to be, I'm sure, a face mask on us. Yeah, he got in and they threw a flag. His helmet came off. So they are saying he got a touchdown. So 4:06 to go in the second half.
We need to bring David Johnson here. He said he's got his ref glasses.
Well, he needs to bring the little blind stick too, because that's what they need. All right, so here they're going to bring in their kicker to try to cut it to a 14-point game with 4:06 to go in the second quarter.
Parkway is penalized for personal foul.
George Rhymes said football used to be a contact sport. I agree 100%. So here comes the Byrd for the extra point. Sometime today. The snap, the hold, the kick, it's up, and it's good.
Ooh. I think that landed into the apartment right there.
I think that landed in the apartment pool.
Somebody just sitting there
spilled their drink.
Yeah, spilled their drink because the football landed in it.
Yes, I agree 100%. They're like, hey, I'm enjoying a nice little night after a long week, and the football just landed in their margarita. So,
well, it could be worse.
It could be. They could have been drinking, I don't know.
Or it could be laid up in their house with their leg propped up.
Man, you have been on Shane tonight. I'm not. Let's say we must assume that they're going to do an onside kick here because we got everybody up, and they're going to call us, mark us up with a personal foul for ripping the helmet off the fullback while ago. So they'll be kicking off from the 45-yard line of Parkway. So I can almost guarantee you an onside kick is coming on right here, especially after that last time we lit their guy up. They're probably ready to light our guy up.
Bring it.
Drayton Davis says, I'm not worried about that. Bring it to me right now. Can't tell who that is next to Drayton Davis. Yeah, Gladney, Copenhagen.
Uh-oh.
Is that McGovern on the other side? Looks like McGovern. And looks like Colby Lee also. My color guy decided to take a phone call right during the middle of the game right here. No big. Here's the kick, and that ball is going to right behind the extra point. It's in the pool also.
Sorry about that. Mr. Cheatham was calling me, so I thought it was something important, but he just wanted to tell me he loved me. So.
Shane called you in the middle of the game?
Yeah.
I have 2 missed calls from him.
Well, you haven't. Shane hasn't called me yet.
Yeah. He wanted to say, I love you. And I said, I love you too, Shane.
Well, I'm a little. I went. Hey, Danielle, how you doing? I went and visited him today, and I don't get a call saying, "Hey, Keith, I love you." Wes gets 2. Chris over here gets 1. I don't get nothing. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. KB. Line. I can't tell who's in the backfield with him. It's Black.
Oh, Black.
Yeah. Or is that Davis? That might be Drayton Davis.
Drayton Davis.
Drayton Davis with the carry picks up 10 for the first down. Drayton might have lost the ball there for a second. I think they were saying he was down. 3:59 to go in the second quarter.
First down.
Hand it off to Drayton Davis. No, KB keeps it this time. He will go around the outside and pick up maybe 5 on the play.
Yeah.
KB doesn't keep it very often. He kept it that time and went around the left side. I thought Drayton Davis was going to take it up the middle, but he gave it to KB. KB picks up 4. Let's call it 4. Bring up 2nd and 6 from the 42-yard line. You got Gray down to the near side and Bernie. Oh, Antonio's so open. He's going to hit Gray over here on the far side. Going to give him the first down, pick up a first down out to the 44-yard line. Antonio was so open. If he goes through one more of his progressions, Gladney's still running because there was nobody picked him up.
Yeah, I was watching what was going on down here, and I've done figured something out.
Hold on a second. David Johnson says, Keith, Teresa, and I love you. So, just want you to know, thank you, David. I appreciate that.
Someone needs to love you. Someone needs to love you. We got a Parkway Panther down.
Can't tell if that's Haskins or Staten.
It's number 58.
So it's Staten. The junior right tackle down. It looks like he's cramped up, to be honest with you. It's not. He just kind of he's walking off. He was like, I just need a break, guys. All
right, so I figured something out, Keith. I was watching what was going on down here.
Okay. It's called a football game.
But the players have thrown the football to this guy down here, the referee on the other side, on the Parkway side, and he's missed it every time that they've thrown it at him. So he was clearly a Byrd wide receiver in high school.
He's never caught a pass ever. That's a good one. I like that. Very good.
You just had to let me set it up, though.
Yeah, it took you forever to set that one up.
I got to use my words, but
your words. You're struggling with the words like I do.
All right, 1st and 10.
Words are hard.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. KB takes a snap. He hands it to Black. Black makes a move. He gets the first down. He runs over somebody. Gets down to the 43-yard line of Byrd. We'll call it the 44.
I think the producer was telling us, hey guys, I pay y'all to call a game, not talk to each other.
Well, yeah, you're right. He does pay us he pays us to call a game. You're right. So we decided to talk to each other tonight instead. All right, 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. KB looking, he's got Gray out here to that flat. He makes a catch, gets by his guy, gets down to 35, 30. 28-yard line, 27. There was like
break 3 tackles.
Yeah.
And took 3 to get him.
Yeah, every Byrd defensive player was down here waiting to go through him. He just went right through him. So down to the 28-yard line with 2:38 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, this is a great drive Parkway setting up here.
So we got Gray here down at the bottom. It looks like we got the cow-to-cow, Gladney and Bernie up top. KB by himself in the backfield. Here's the snap. KB looking to his left. He throws it to cow-to-cow. Cow-to-cow makes a nice little cut. He gets down to the 21-yard line. Picks up about 8 on the play. So 2:08 to go in the second quarter. Parkway set up again. Staten's back in the ball game. He, like I said, he looked like it wasn't much wrong with him left. So Staten's back in.
Leon Nelson, Sobo Live, thanks for streaming. David Johnson, how about the entire crew of Sobo Live? We love y'all.
David, let's don't get carried away.
The entire crew, so not just for you, Keith.
Don't get carried away.
They love me too.
No, they didn't say that. All right, here we go. KB looking to his left. He rolls to his left. He keeps the ball. He's going to go.
What a block.
He's going to get down to the 16-yard line, gets the first down.
I mean, he was not going to go down without a fight.
And he got wrapped up by the Byrd linebacker, and the Byrd linebacker is getting up slow after being hit by him.
Although I would probably tell him, once you get the first down, just slide it. Just go ahead and let's not get hurt.
I'd rather KB run it as little as possible, but yeah, that was a great run to get the first down. It brings up a 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line with 1:32 to go in the second quarter. I think Parkway used their second timeout. They're not putting it on the scoreboard just yet, but I'm pretty sure that was I can't see Byrd calling a timeout just then.
No, I think it was Parkway.
So we got a little bit of break in the action. The referees are out there getting water. This one with his handkerchief down here, he's
just hanging out.
He's just hanging out. He's like, I'm not even walking over to talk to the rest of the guys. He's so lazy, so I'm not even going to go meet with the guys.
He was gonna throw a flag on his refs for stopping the game.
Yeah,
because he wants this over with. He wants to go home.
Yeah.
He wants to take it to the house.
He wants to take it to the house. I think he's going to stop at TSM on the way home. But other than that, which speaking of that, I forgot to tell you, on the way home, I got to stop and pick some people up on the way back. Hope you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Okay. All right, KB got DeCal in the backfield with him. He takes the snap. DeCal gets this, goes up the middle.
Oh, that's it?
DeCal gets down inside the 10, down to the 6.
What a block by the offensive lineman.
Yeah, DeCal goes off right tackle. 58 Staten, after being out, comes back in, makes a tremendous block, open up a big hole for DeCal. DeCal just goes down, gets inside the 10, 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. We have not seen the big package tonight.
We have not. I'm looking forward to seeing it, but
I'm surprised. Here we are, 1 minute to go in the first half, and the big package has not been in yet. We get a timeout by Byrd. Nope.
Yep, Byrd.
Yes,
you're right.
Byrd uses their last timeout on the play. So 1:07 to go in the first half. Byrd uses their final timeout. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
This broadcast is brought to you by Cale Scott, your trusted consultant at Hargrove Roofing. From storm damage to full roof replacements, he's trusted across North Louisiana. South Bossier native Cale Scott is ready to serve you and your family. For honest service and peace of mind, call Cale Scott. He's got you covered. Inspections and estimates are always free. Don't delay. Call Cale Scott today. 318-465-0913.
All right, we got the big package in. After we talk about it, they bring the big package in. DeCal gets the handoff. He goes
touchdown.
Up the middle, and he will take it to the house. DeCal got the big package in. DeCal gets in that old 1977 stance, takes the handoff left side, and goes in for the touchdown. Put Parkway up 37-17, extra point pending.
You know, I'm excited. DeCal being a sophomore, AJ being a freshman, we're going to have some explosive guys over the next couple of years, and
Black's only a junior.
Yeah, so it's.
All right, we bring in our combination of Gallman, Washington, and Thad Smith for the extra point. Sophomore, freshman. Here we go. Here's a snap. Kick is up, and it is good. So 1 minute to go in the first half. Parkway on top, 38-17. It'd be nice to get a stop right here because we get the ball back to start the second half.
No, you know what would be nice? A special teams play.
I'd love to see him
recover.
Well, we almost did it a second ago, but we took a guy's head off in the process. So.
And somebody got their feelings hurt and threw a flag. So
I got my feelings hurt too, honestly.
So the special teams that you're hoping for, I'm hoping is recovery, not a big play by them. Because I don't want them scoring right before halftime.
Yeah, no. I want a good special teams play by Parkway.
I just want them to get the ball and run the half out, and let's go up by 21. in the half.
Another big shout out to the freshman Thad Smith for the extra point.
Yes. I'm telling you, Thad is going to be another one that's going to be special to watch. That freshman class is really good. I think they're undefeated this year, matter of fact. They are fun to watch. There's a lot of freshmen playing on this Parkway team already.
Parkway's a kickoff team.
That's right. Christian Jefferson's so good. We're not even going to put a kickoff team out there. Christian Jefferson's by himself. Say, I got this, guys.
Oh, here they come. Here they come.
But you know what? There was a time that you could have put Aaron Burrell out there by himself, and you wouldn't have had to worry about it. Because Aaron, I don't.
This guy would have definitely waved his flag.
Yeah, he would have.
He wouldn't have thrown it, but he would have waved it.
Yeah, he'd been like, I think this might be a penalty. Let's go ahead and just pull the flag out just for the heck of it. We'll discuss it later. It's kind of like passing a bill just to find out what's in it. So, all right, the sophomore Christian Jefferson with the kickoff. He's looking off to the left over there, see what we're going to run. If Newman was here, he'd tell us what the kickoff's going to be. This is going to be.
I think it's going to be a kickoff.
And it's a little pooch kick down to the 25-yard line. A little hole right there. Uh-oh.
That's going to be Locke. Locke saved us on that one.
Yeah, Locke saved it because if he gets past Locke, he might score, but Locke locked him down. Turns it out to the 44-yard line. So with 53 seconds to go in the first half, Parkway on top 38-17. Byrd will have a couple opportunities to try to get it in the end zone. Let's hope they.
Susan Foley says, thanks, guys, for always making these Parkway Panther games so entertaining. We enjoyed the enthusiasm and the banter back and forth.
Man, that's some big words right there.
I told you I could read. I told you I could read.
You had to ask the producer what it said.
I did.
All right, here we go.
He fed it to
Byrd
me.
takes the handoff he pitches it to the running back on the option. Gets down, picks up. Rayner makes the tackle after a pickup of about 11. Gets into Parkway territory.
Looked like the QB was going to keep it, and then at the last second pitched it.
Yeah, he ran the option right that time. So 1st and 10 from the Parkway 46-yard line with 42 seconds to go. He got the option. Was that big or who was that?
Let's see. That was
that Kemp? Oh, it's Millhouse.
That's Millhouse and
Millhouse pretty much did that by himself. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 7. Gives to the fullback up the middle, and he is going to.
They're going to be stopped for a false start. False start.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard
the coach clearly said, "Get set, get set."
Obviously, I don't know if y'all can hear. Okay, I can't.
Okay. We might lose our family show rating after this game.
It'll be 2 weeks in a row. So the coach once again is talking about where he wants to go eat after the games. Brings up 2nd down and 11. We hand it to we pitch it.
We don't do anything.
Yeah, we do. We do. He goes out of bounds after picking up 9 on the play. He's going to bring up are they giving him the first down?
I think
he's short. He's short.
Look, that was number 11, Colby Lee, that ran him out of bounds.
So it's going to be a 3rd and 1 coming up with 11 seconds to go.
You got to think they've got to throw it here.
Well, I don't know. The wide receiver just came off the field. Wide receiver's going back in. He's going to. Oh, I see what the wide receiver's job is. He brings the play in and on and off the field.
But they don't have any timeouts left.
Yeah, they're going to have to throw the ball. Either that or set it for their kicker here. They run a quick play and let their kicker come in and.
But they don't have a timeout left.
No, he wasn't set. He was not set. 4th down, run him out of bounds.
No, the coach clearly saw what we saw. He did not get lined up, and he was not set.
Well, yeah, that was pretty obvious. He wasn't set.
But no flag on the play.
7 seconds to go. They're going to bring in their kicking team to try. Let's see how far this is going to be.
Looks like it's going to be a
55-yarder.
Yeah.
Their kicker's coming in to attempt a 55-yard kick.
For a long field goal,
so here we go, 55-yard to close out the first half.
You got Copenhagen back deep in case
Here's a snap.
Short.
The playment, the kick is up. Goodness gracious, he's got a leg on him. And no good.
No.
He missed it to the left.
Missed it to the left.
Had plenty of leg, just missed it to the left. So at halftime, Parkway on top, 38-17. We will be back after halftime. We're not
Ron Burgundy.
We're not showing anything during halftime, correct? Okay, yeah. So come back and join us here in about 10, 15 minutes. Go get you a Dr. Pepper. Go get you something to snack on. Come back in about 15 minutes because we are not showing any type of halftime show tonight. So,
And big shout out to our boy Shane Cheatham.
That's right. See y'all in about 15 minutes.
Looking for top-notch asphalt and concrete paving in Northwest Louisiana? Look no further than Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, your trusted paving contractor since 1968. For over 54 years, Bowman's has been delivering precision, punctuality, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. As a third-generation, family-owned and operated business, Bowman's expertise spans over a century. From driveways to parking lots, there's no project too large or small for Bowman's to handle. Bowman's offers upfront, fair pricing and timely service. Ready to transform your property? Call 318-742-8100 to schedule your initial consultation today. Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, where experience meets innovation and your paving needs become our priority.
This broadcast is brought to you by Cale Scott, your trusted consultant at Hargrove Roofing. From storm damage to full roof replacements, he's trusted across North Louisiana. South Bossier native Cale Scott is ready to serve you and your family. For honest service and peace of mind, call Cale Scott. He's got you covered. Inspections and estimates are always free. Don't delay. Call Cale Scott today. 318-465-0913.
Lieutenant Captain Laney Fortson.
Looking for top-notch asphalt and concrete paving in Northwest Louisiana? Look no further than Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, your trusted paving contractor since 1968. For over 54 years, Bowman's has been delivering precision, punctuality, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. As a third-generation, family-owned and operated business, Bowman's expertise spans over a century. From driveways to parking lots, there's no project too large or small for Bowman's to handle. Bowman's offers upfront, fair pricing, and timely service. Ready to transform your property? Call 318-742-8100 to schedule your initial consultation today. Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, where experience meets innovation, and your paving needs become our priority.
All right, welcome back to the Caddo Parish game at Caddo Parish Stadium in Caddo Parish, Chris.
Is Caddo a different parish than Bossier?
It's a different parish than Bossier, yeah. No, here we are back with Sobo live for the second half. Parkway will receive the second half kickoff, up 38-17. We had some people give us some great first half analysis. Maybe Chris can read later on and tell us the first half analysis that we were.
Well, there seems to be a lot of debate on if Shane actually called to tell me he loved me or not. And I'm here to set the record straight. Shane called me.
Somebody called you. I don't, or at least you acted like somebody called you. I don't know if it was Shane or not. You just acted like somebody called.
Shane Cheatham, he called me at 7:54 p.m. and he said, "Chris, I love you." And I just don't know how else to explain that to folks.
I think there was more to that conversation, but we'll leave the rest of it out. All right, here we go. We're going to start the second half with Byrd kicking off to Parkway.
Special teams play, Keith. Special teams play.
Here's the kick. Going deep, and it's not going to be returned. The freshman just looks at it and go over his head. If we were playing soccer, that would have gone through the goal. All right, here we go. Starting the second half. I don't know what it is about this stadium. It feels like the lights kind of just bounce off the.
It does. I don't think it's the lights. I think it's the moon.
Is it the moon?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking. You know, last year when we were here, the moon threw us for a loop.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's the moon, Keith.
It's the moon.
Shane told me to throw a moon joke in there.
Speaking of moon, isn't he coming to Shreveport pretty soon, Moon Griffon?
I have no idea.
I think he is.
Okay.
I think it might be this week for the.
Oh, the Caddo Republican
I think so.
luncheon thing.
Yes. All right, here we go. KB by himself. Gladney was in the backfield. He went in motion. Gladney lined up down low. KB looking his direction. He rolls to his right a little bit. Gladney coming back. There he is. Boom! He makes the catch at the 38. He makes a one move. Gets by.
Oh.
Makes a couple people miss. He gets out to the 50.
Broke three tackles.
Gladney's still going. He's going to go inside. You know what? I'm tired of running. I'm going to go down at the 47-yard line.
It only took 10 Byrd defensive players to take him down.
Yeah, I don't think they took him down. Gladney just said he was tired of running. Gladney said, "I'm tired of running," and just sat down. He ran all over the field just then. First down inside Byrd territory, down to the 47-yard line. KB lines him up quickly. Byrd jumps off sides. Oh, he did throw the flag this time. He didn't throw it very far because, look, he's like, "Oh, God, here we go." Oh, that hurt. He is mad. Did you see what he just said to the Byrd coach? He said, "If your guys jump offside one more time and I have to throw this flag."
Yeah, he wasn't happy about it.
He was not happy. I think he's going to throw a flag for just making him have to throw a flag. So anyway, first down. 1st and 5 from the 42-yard line. We got, that's Davis in the backfield with KB. KB throws it quickly out to Gladney. Gladney gets a nice block from Gray. Gets him down to the 29-yard line. Quick out to Gladney. Gray.
I mean, Gladney just makes it look flawless.
He does. He really does. And he had a nice block by Gray to give him a few extra yards, and he just went right down the sidelines for a pickup of about 13. KB looks over to the sidelines. Drayton Davis in the backfield with him. We've got Coleman, Gray, and Bernie up top. Gladney down by himself down bottom. Here comes the snap. KB looking up top. He throws it quickly out to Coleman. Coleman makes a catch right across the middle, picks up about 4. Bring up a 2nd 6. And Coleman just did a little hook route right there, and KB hit him as soon as he turned around.
2nd and 6 or 7?
6, 7. What difference does it make? 6, 7. We don't know. All right, here we go. KB lines up. He takes a snap. He's looking to his left. He's looking for Bernie. He goes ahead and scrambles. Now he throws across the middle, and little high.
Little high for Gabe.
He had Gray open and just overthrew Gray by maybe 6, 7 inches. I'm not sure which one, but brings up a 3rd down and 6.
That was pretty good. I like that 6-7 joke.
You like that?
Yeah, that was good.
If Gray would have been 6'7", he would have caught that.
He would have.
We got the Cale in the backfield. KB. He takes the handoff, goes up the middle, had a hole, did not get anywhere, and so it'll pick up about 2. Bring up a 4th and 4 coming up. I do believe Parkway will go for this. I'd be surprised if they don't bring in the big package for this.
Up 38-17, I'd go for it.
Well, not to mention it'd be about a 45-yard field goal. KB takes a snap, and we got a flag on the play. Offsides on Byrd. It came from the far side over there.
He actually threw his flag on the ground.
He threw his went about 4 feet opposed to 2. The other guy did it. That would give Parkway a 1st down inside the 20-yard line. So down to the 19. The offsides have killed both defenses tonight. They have given up a lot of 1st downs in just offside penalties. So 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Parkway on top, 38-17. KB takes a snap. He fakes it to Cale. Goes across the middle. Bernie makes a nice catch at the 5. Bernie with those big hands. Oh, that's a terrible spot. He was standing on the 5-yard line when he caught the ball.
Terrible spot.
That's okay. So they'll mark it at the 6, but that looked like KB to Bernie. That looked like the old days of Rogers to Marshall.
And now we're Rice Dyson.
Big package coming in. We fake it, give it to Davis on the round around, and Davis takes it in for
Oh, man.
Drayton Davis fumbled it right before he went to the end zone. He would have scored. He fumbled it right before he went to the end zone.
I thought he crossed into the end zone.
I thought he did too.
I was pretty sure he was already in the end zone.
Well, they didn't want to run down that direction, so
I think that's a bad call.
Byrd,
he was in the end zone.
I think he was. Yeah, I think he looked like to me he had gotten in because he had spun around.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't think none of them had gotten down to the goal line yet. They were still trying to walk down there.
They're going to give it to him on the 1-yard line.
That's not a good call, but you know what? We've got one tonight, so we'll let them have one tonight. So
hey, nobody cares about what they get.
I know. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf.
That's a terrible call. But now we need the big guys to come in.
Yeah.
Get a safety here would be great.
That was a great play, too, because Davis scored on that same play last week.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. They 99 yards. And they give it to the fullback, and he picks up 8. That fullback, man, I bet he's averaging 8 yards a carry, maybe more. So gets it up to the Kobe Lee on the tackle. Gets him up to about the 9-yard line, looks like. So 2nd down and 2. We'll call it 3 on the 9. And the wide receiver for Byrd, he comes down here and he points at the referee just to let him know he's still in the game. The fullback takes the snap. He goes up the middle.
Looks like they're going to give him the 1st down.
So here we go. Down by 21. You know, if we go in and score, that puts us up by 28. That would probably get the heavy-set woman singing, but she is not quite ready to sing just yet. It's still a game, definitely still a game, with 9 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 38-17, Parkway on top. Byrd, 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. takes a snap. He hands to the fullback up the middle. He gets through the initial people, gets taken down to the linebackers.
Dallas Locke had him locked up.
Yes.
Would not let him go.
Good thing, because if Locke does not lock him down, he is still running.
Yeah, that's Parkway's got to figure out a way to stop this. So they're gonna just keep running this up and down.
You know, we got a flag on the play. They're gonna illegal substitution coming in, I do believe, unless they are too much jawing going on down there. We got unsportsmanlike coming from 2 people. I think they're going to be offsetting penalties. They did not like them talking about their homecoming plans. So now they're coming over to tell the coaches, dead ball, unsportsmanlike Parkway, dead ball, unsportsmanlike Byrd. Come on. They were 12 yards apart from each other, and I guess they were jawing at each other across the Mason-Dixon line there, and he got upset about it. That was such a waste of...
And I'm back.
What did I say wrong?
Nothing.
Not a thing, Keith.
Uh-oh, coach is not happy. Somebody's not lined up in the right spot.
Yeah, he is down here screaming.
They flip it out to another. I don't know what he's upset about. They picked up 30 yards on the play. He's still upset. I guess he wanted 40 out of that instead of 30.
I guess. But Kill and Millhouse came in and said, no, not today.
Carries for the Yellow Jacket first down.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Panthers, we gotta stop right here.
So 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Byrd started this drive on the 1 yard line. They're out to the 40. They take the snap, give it to the fullback. That sounds like just a repeat play. Fullback goes up the middle.
Kill and Millhouse on the stop there.
Picks up 6. Now, the Byrd offensive lineman, he came in and cleaned house a little late there, but nobody said anything about that one.
Well, clearly these refs went to Byrd, you know what I mean?
Clearly they did. So they give him 7 on that.
And I don't know if you know this, Byrd's in Caddo Parish.
Is it Caddo Parish? I did not know that.
There's a little factoid for you since we're spitting out historical references.
Hawkins, here goes the pitch, and we had him for a loss, and he gets him by our initial guys. Rayner missed the tackle from behind the line of scrimmage, gets him down. They're going to get the down.
They're doing a good job of confusing us because
you talk about me and you. Yeah, they are definitely confusing me and you.
Well, Brady Prime was in on the fullback again, and they have flipped it over to either the running back or tight end that had come in motion. And
yeah, they have that option will definitely keep you on your toes. This would have been the week that I needed Barrett Newman sitting next to me, because I remember he figured it out 1 year. Figured out how to stop this thing. I think in the first half they ran all over. In the second half he figured it out and shut him down.
Oh, we're going to pass.
Uh-oh. And we got to – it's not even ever going to count because they had a penalty before the flag started. The guy finally got to throw one, and it doesn't even count. Doesn't even go down in the books. False start on the purple team.
This guy's real mad because Parkway left the ball laying in the middle of the field and didn't go get it for him. Referee's just looking at the ball like, I'm not going to get it.
It's not the player's responsibility to go get the ball. The referee needs to go get the ball.
And now the coach is walking like he has nothing else to do tonight. He is just moseying on out to the middle of the field.
That is what you call about the laziest referee I've ever seen right there. I thought the other guy was lazy. That guy's even worse. He's like, I'm not going to get that ball. That ball was 5 yards from him. He was like, I'm not even going to try to go get it. And then they try to throw it to him. He just looked at it like it was a dove flying over his head. Here's the pitch to the running back. He goes around the outside, and he has stopped after a pickup of about 2. We'll bring up a second down and 13. He's still looking. He hasn't moved.
He has not.
He has 400 yards from the action, and he moved a total of 3 yards.
He just had his hands up like, what are y'all doing?
I know. He's like,
why are we stopping the clock, guys?
Yeah, he's like, am I supposed to move? So here we go. Once again, second 13. Nice stop right there. We held them to 2 yards that time. I feel good about that one. Hey, they got 2 wide receivers out here. I hadn't seen 2 wide receivers all night long. They're going to go for a false start. I believe the second wide receiver started leaning. And I don't know if you heard the coach. He said, hey, that was a great play that they had going on right there. And
I think he was saying they were in motion. I don't know.
no, he was definitely moving towards the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Number 84 was leaning to the line of scrimmage. He was trying not to fall down. He was leaning so hard forward.
And our boy down here has decided he is not going to move with the action.
They have backed up 20 yards since this started. He has not moved from where he was at.
90,000-foot view of the situation.
Yeah.
But he'll wave that handkerchief in here in just a second.
I do believe he's calling this from Blanchard. So here we go. Second down and 17 coming up. And the fullback goes up the middle and gets stopped by Copenhagen after a pickup of 5. Brings up a 3rd and 13, I would say. Copenhagen came in and said, hello, Mr. Fullback. Introduced himself to him. So,
all right, so we need a big stop here.
Be nice. And I think if they gain anything, if they get it down to 4th and 5 or so, I bet they go for it.
I think so, but
Here
if
we
we
go.
can stop them behind the sticks, that'd be great.
They got the option play. Here they go. We got him shut down for a loss. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, goodness gracious. His helmet fell off, and I'm sure they're going to say we did something wrong. So 4th down after a loss of 2.
7 yards. That was about as good as that could have gone.
So 4th and 15 coming up. They bring their punt team, and this might be the first punt for both. No, punted once before.
Yeah, punted
I forgot Copenhagen returned one earlier. Millhouse in on the tackle.
Sorry, our clock operator. Someone mentioned in the clock in the comment section. Our clock operator is.
He fell asleep.
Yeah, he fell asleep.
We got a flag on the play. It's been called dead, so we're going to do this again. It's got to be.
No, he's going to go get the ball this time.
Because it rolled to his feet. You saw he started not to go get it, but it actually took a sideways roll and came over to him. He's like, I guess I need to bend down and pick this one up.
Yeah. 4:12 left in the 3rd quarter.
He's looking at Copenhagen like, why didn't you catch that? Copenhagen's like, I'm not here to help you out. And this guy's like, I can't bend over more than once a game.
You heard that whole conversation from up here.
I did hear it. I got good hearing. All right, here we go. 4th and 20, I guess. Here's a snap. Punt. Nice punt. Gets a nice little spiral turnover. Copenhagen takes it at the 18-yard line. He kind of does a little stutter step, gets out to the 30, goes down about the 33-yard line, and the Byrd coach throws his hat. He's still mad.
Oh, he is livid.
I guess he thinks there must have been a hole on the play, but I don't know what he expected. That guy right there is not going to call anything. It takes a lot of energy for him to pull his flag out of his pocket. You have to put him on oxygen if they do that, I believe. All right, here we go. Parkway, 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Most of the people who were with us at halftime came back. That's surprising. I appreciate that, guys.
They just love this detailed analysis they get from Sobo Live.
I want you to explain what somebody said about you and being in the booth with us.
They said it was wonderful, and
KB hands it off to A.J. Johnson. Johnson goes around the left side, had blockers in front of him, picks up about 12. I think if A.J. doesn't trip over his own feet right there, I think he takes that one to the house. He kind of tripped up on himself. So here we go. Parkway running the ball fast again. KB looking to his left. He's wanting to go Bernie. He throws go deep for Bernie. They got to throw the flag.
Oh, where's the flag?
He grabbed a hold of Bernie there.
I don't know if I like that.
God, that was an obvious pass interference.
Bernie, don't pick that ball up for him.
17-38. That's the score if you didn't know.
17-38. Thank you. And when you are on top of the game. Glad he's saying, what is the play? I missed it. All right, 2nd down and 10. I think Bernie had an opportunity. That guy grabbed a hold of Bernie and held him back. Brings up a 2nd down and 10. KB's got...
Run that same play again.
Is that Johnson in the backfield with him? Hands it off to Johnson. Johnson goes up the middle. He runs over. The freshman says, you ain't bringing me down. Picks up 6 on the play. Gets down to the 50-yard line. Is that the Parkway 50 or the Byrd 50, Chris?
I think it's the Caddo Perry's 50. There you go. So someone texted earlier and said they gave their first half analysis, and one of the things they said was Chris stepping in is like Van Halen after David Lee Roth. Not as good, but you can listen to it.
That's a great analysis, by the way. KB looking over the middle. Oh, but great catch. Who was that makes that catch? That was Coleman. Coleman makes the catch and then gets lit up. But Coleman says, you know what? It's like a mosquito bite. Get off of me. Coleman with a nice catch. KB with a nice throw.
You know, that analysis came from the one, the only Larry Taylor.
Yes, Larry cut our hair this morning, matter of fact. He did a great job with that. I appreciate it, Larry.
He's like a de facto sponsor of Sobo Lava at this point.
He gets so much free air every week. Johnson goes up the middle, and he would have gone farther, but he ran into the back of his own guy right there. What's the flag for?
Oh, I think it's going to be unsportsmanlike on Byrd.
Well, I bet they throw it on us. Johnson got down, got the first down, got inside the 35-yard line, but let's see what the flag is here. First down, dead ball, unsportsmanlike, Parkway. So it's going back and forth 15.
That is not.
We still get.
Bird.
We're still going to have it first. It's still going to be 1st and 10. We're just going to be 15 yards back because they called it a dead ball.
A Byrd player literally tackled a Parkway player 10 yards from the play after it was over.
E. Newman said.
I just watched it.
E. Newman said, "You're doing a good job, Chris."
He knew.
Cassie said, "Did you pay?" I'm not sure. Are you supposed to pay to be on the broadcast team?
I think so.
Oh,
no. She's talking about the haircut that I paid this morning for the haircut.
Yeah.
I did, and I even offered to pay for yours after I paid you back.
I know. You'd already paid. I was such a nice guy. You offered it. You paid me back, and then you said, I got your haircut this morning. I said, you already paid me back. Oh,
Gladney
gets around him. Got the 40. That's the 35. 34.
First down.
Man,
breaks 4 tackles.
Gladney looked like he was on Dancing with the Stars. He was moving so many different directions right there.
Next week for the airline game, I'm going to challenge the producer to get a Gladney missed tackle counter because he gets out of all of them.
Yeah. KB takes a snap. He hands it off to Johnson. Johnson goes around the left side. He is going to get
fumble.
I knew that was coming. He had no clue.
Fumble. Looks like Byrd came up with it.
That was pretty obvious because Johnson was looking back to the middle of the field. He had no clue that cornerback was coming from the left side. And that left side cornerback came up and lit him up. He never knew that guy was coming and knocked the ball loose. So once again, Byrd takes over on a fumble after Parkway has the ball moving, carrying the ball.
Yeah, see, we need to stay away from this because we can't let Byrd stay in the game. We've got to put this away. This touchdown would have done that, but
yeah, I believe you're right. But now it's still down by 21. It's not over yet. That was a nice tackle by the Byrd cornerback. Like I said, A.J. Johnson had no clue that guy was coming. He hit him from his blind side and then knocked the ball loose.
You're in trouble, Keith.
What'd I do?
Your wife's locked out of the house.
Who said that?
She just texted you.
Well, that was not my fault. I didn't. She was at home when I left. I'm not sure how that's my fault. I guess I need to figure out what's going on here. Good news is, Chris, we don't have to go pick her up.
There you go.
I guess now, too, I got to figure out how I got to get her into the house from here. All right. Here's the option to the running back, and he gets this.
What a tackle.
Who was that? Was
Dallas Locke.
Was that Locke or Coleman?
3-8, they look the same when the jerseys are wrinkled.
I think he's too small to be Locke. Yeah, Coleman in on the tackle.
Yeah, he came in and laid it on him. But still, after a pickup of 5.
Yeah, well, it's a great play. They were running the option perfectly.
So Byrd is lined back up. Takes a snap, hands it to the fullback, and he is going to go. No.
Dallas Locke got him again.
Yeah, fumble on the play. Recovered by Rayner. No, he was not down. That is horrible.
No. Oh, one saying Parkway ball, one saying that he's down.
Okay, they're saying it's Parkway ball now. Originally, one came in saying he was down. That was not even close.
The white hat said he was down, but the side judge came in and said that it's Parkway's ball. And your favorite referee also said it was Parkway's ball.
Yeah, because he just agreed with everybody else. He didn't want to have to
playing the first down music.
He didn't want to have to talk about going.
And the Byrd coach is extremely happy about this call. I'm not 100% sure if you know that or not.
I think he's enjoying. He's having a good time listening to the band.
He's loving it.
He is talking about how great the Parkway band is.
Blood pressure meter.
Yeah.
All right.
Now
I got my wife taken care of.
we're not 100% sure whose ball it is, but Parkway's lining up, so I think it's ours.
KB's back in there at offense. Quarterback lined up by himself. He got DeCal in the backfield with him. DeCal takes the handoff, goes around the left side, picks up maybe 2. Okay.
And so the coaches are loving the defensive play that they have right now.
Yes,
that's what I gathered out of that.
That was very much. He was praising everybody on that one. All right, KB takes snap. He's looking to his left, goes across the middle, and
that was a dangerous ball.
Dangerous pass. Coleman wasn't looking, and Bernie said, "Was that supposed to be to me?" That was the first time I've seen a little confusion on Parkway's part when it came to the receivers.
Well, it looks like Bernie's taking credit for it. That was on him.
Oh,
it looks like
it was on him?
Yeah, it looks like he ran the wrong route, but nonetheless, it works out. Rice and dice time, baby. Here we go.
Here comes the big package. The counter takes a handoff up the middle.
There it is.
Score.
That's going to go to the house. That is going to the house. Touchdown, Panthers.
DeCal with a 37-yard run off the left side. The big package came in. DeCal got that 1977 three-point stance. Took the handoff, went off the left side, and went untouched until he got to the 1-yard line. And Byrd tried to stop him at the 1. DeCal, DD gets in for a touchdown that increased the score to 44-17 with the extra point pending with our sophomore freshman coming in. Gallman, Washington, Smith coming in for the extra point attempt.
No relation.
Okay.
I'm Chris Smith. That's it.
I got that, okay. But I figured if he was related to you, you'd have told me that before now. All right, kick is up, and it is good. So with 41 seconds to go in the third quarter, Parkway on top, 45-17, 28-point lead.
All right, so you think is she warming up?
She's warming.
Okay.
She's warming right now. She's loosening up the girdle. She's getting ready to belt it out.
All right.
We'll see.
Those guys have potty mouths using the Lord's name in vain. I know. My innocent, sweet ears just can't take much more.
I know. I'm actually kind of embarrassed. I'm pretty embarrassed. I probably have been read this whole time out of embarrassment.
No.
They made it.
No.
Oh, okay. All right, so we got Christian Jefferson lining up to kick off again. All right, where's this one going?
The scorekeepers forgot to put our extra point up on the board, but it is definitely 45.
He's like, whatever.
Well, on our screen it says 45.
Our screen is right. Theirs is wrong. I think somebody's going to tell him. All right, here we go. Christian Jefferson lining up. I believe he's going to pooch kick this one.
I'm saying he's going long. I think he's
going to kick it to the 37.
And here it is, and the kick is long, going to the over. Oh, nice one-handed catch at the 9-yard line. He gets around the outside. He gets out to the 25-30, and he is met immediately by number 40. Which I think is Pugh. That's right, the sophomore linebacker. Pugh comes in and makes the tackle after a pickup of about 21 yards. That was a nice catch over the shoulder, one-handed catch by the Byrd return man. Miss Cheatham says, does she need to come to Caddo? I don't know, Miss Cheatham. I don't know if this is how they normally do things over here, but he is kind of embarrassing.
Caddo is a different parish than Bossier. So
Really?
she'd have to come
She have to
to
cross the river.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just so everybody knows.
That's right. All right, here we go. First and 10 from the 31-yard line. They give it to the fullback up the middle, and he is met
There
immediately.
we go. That's going to be a gain of what, 2?
2. I'm okay with 2. I mean, to me, that feels like a loss. If we can stop him, hold him to 2, we feel like we did a good job.
I just want you to know that Jana Morgan said, doing great, Chris.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Great fill-in for Shane.
Jana.
Don't worry about how much I paid her. Thank you. Thank you,
got
Jana.
to be kidding me that you said that, Jana. I'll remember that. No, at the end of the third quarter, Parkway on top 45-17. Jana, you told me you liked me better the other day.
All right, quick commercial break before you interrupt my compliments anymore.
This broadcast is brought to you by Cale Scott, your trusted consultant at Hargrove Roofing. From storm damage to full roof replacements, he's trusted across North Louisiana. South Bossier native Cale Scott is ready to serve you and your family. For honest service and peace of mind, call Cale Scott. He's got you covered. Inspections and estimates are always free. Don't delay. Call Cale Scott today. 318-465-0913.
I guess I should put my headset back on.
All right, well, Keith doesn't have his headset back on, so welcome back. Parkway is lined up and ready to defend, and
They go with the misdirection, kind of like what we ran a while ago whenever we got had Davis fumble in the end zone. That misdirection, I love that play. They faked it to the right, misdirected it back to the left, picks up about 6, brings up a 3rd and 2.
Santiago on the carry. J.P. Montgomery on the stop.
Miss Johnson said she can hear the mouth all the way in Iowa. I can understand that. Does not surprise me. I mean, 2 weeks in a row, we had Active Central, and we've had this one. This has been some potty mouths. So here we go. 3rd and, let's call it 3 coming up. Byrd is under center. He takes a snap. He hands it to the, no, he keeps it. He goes with the pitch on the option that gets by. We had him for a loss. He made a nice little cut to get outside and picks up the first down, being tackled by Mr. Brady Prine.
prime time Brady Prine.
That's right. Tracked him down. We had him for a loss, and he made one nice little cut and got out there and picked up the first down.
Brady Prine's had a great game. He is going to, he's just added to the tackle numbers.
Yeah. I imagine Johnson is not far behind him in tackles on the year either. Here's a handoff to the fullback up the middle. He takes it, he falls down. He's like, I'm tired of running, guys. I'm just going to lay down here.
You know whose name we haven't called, and I'm looking for him to make a big stop here to prevent Byrd. It's Big Rod.
Big Rod. Big Rod's been kind of absent in the second half.
He's been quiet.
He's probably tired. That fullback has been pounding on them all night long. That defensive line has been out there a lot tonight.
Big stop by Nate Kemp, KJ Burks.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
That's what we need. The big boys need to eat. Oh, dropping back for a pass. It is picked off. There we go. Picked off by
number 10,
that was
Cam Hines.
Cam Hines. Now they finally throw a pass and it gets picked off.
But you'll notice I just said we need a big play from Big Rod. He was there putting pressure on the quarterback. He was in the quarterback's face when he let go of the ball.
There you go. Big Rod rushed the
Big
pass.
Rod, a stat that never makes it onto the stat sheet. But
that's right. Big
great
Rod
play.
with the disruption made the quarterback throw the ball too soon. Cam Hines turned around just in time, gets the interception, returns it back to the Parkway 43-yard line to bring up 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Parkway on top 45-17 with 10:32 to go in the fourth quarter. We've got Gladney up top. We've got, looks like Coleman up top, and Bernie and Gray down low. The Cal goes in motion. Quick throw out to Bernie. Bernie catches at the 45, goes out of bounds about the 49, let's call it the 50. Pickup of 7 on the play.
That's exactly what this team needed. Just go ahead and put this game away, prevent Byrd from getting any more points and cutting into this lead. So good job by the defense.
KB going to get them going quick again. And same play, back to Bernie again. Oh, they called, this guy down here, he decided to throw a flag again. He was like, I think I'm going to throw a flag. He didn't even pull his flag out. He just said false start. There's not a flag on the field. He just blew his whistle and said, I think it's a false start, guys.
Well, I saw him bring the flag out, but I think it's sinuses. I think I saw him wipe his nose with it.
Did he wipe his nose with it?
That's what I think.
It definitely never hit the ground. So brings up a second down and 8 now.
Do we see the same play a three in a row?
This is worse than last week. Wow.
I think you're talking about the cursing.
Oh, yes. I think you're right. Because the guy at Akron Central, he's quit at some point.
So that's Black.
Takes the handoff, gets back to the 50, back to where we were before the penalty. So it brings up a third down and 3.
Black on the carry for the Panthers.
You know, if you just now joined us, Black got us started tonight after Byrd kicked a field goal. Black returned a 98-yard kickoff for a touchdown. They put us up 7-3 or 8-3. Black goes up the middle. He gets to the 40, 35. He runs over somebody.
Oh my goodness! What a run! Just put his head down and said, "Not today, not today."
There were 4 jackets in front of him. He said, "I'm just going to run through y'all," and he lowered his head and just said, "Let's go."
And got an extra couple of yards.
Yeah, he rocked them. Gets down to the 29-yard line. Black with a nice run right there. KB fakes it to him. KB goes over to the left side and gets Bernie on the out route once again down to the 18-yard line for the first down.
Great catch by Bernie too. He had to kind of, ball was a little underthrown and kind of had to slide in and grab it, but great catch.
Yeah, this cornerback over here is like, I don't know what to do. He goes deep, I can't cover him. He does a hook, I can't cover him. I'm just kind of lost here.
Well, you know what the problem is? He doesn't get any practice to defend a wide receiver at practice because they don't throw to wide receivers.
The wide receiver. Yeah, he's kind of missed down. The KB looking to his left. He rolls to his right.
There's the flag. We're going to get a hold on Byrd.
Has nobody to throw to, so he just throws it out of bounds.
We're going to maybe get 2 penalties on Byrd. We had a little after.
Is that Gladney over there?
Yeah.
Gladney needs to stop.
He was holding on to Gladney for minutes.
Well, because he was fixing to get burned if he didn't. He was like, I'm fixing to not be very glad with Gladney.
Yes, defensive holding, no shock there.
Chris called that long before. He was right when it happened. Chris was calling it. KB was still rolling to his right. So it's going to take us down to the, looks like inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be a first and 1, I think.
Goal.
No, first and 1 because we didn't get the first down just then. First and 1 coming up on the play. KB takes it, hands it off to Black. Black goes off the right side. He cuts back in, goes up the middle after the cut, gets down to the 6, gets the first down. It'll be first and goal from the 6-yard line. KB just handed it off to Black off right tackle, and KB and Black just cut it back up the middle to pick up a few extra yards. Down to the 6-yard line. First and goal from the 6. 8:34 to go in this ball game. Parkway on top, 45-17, and we get a timeout, Byrd.
So, yeah, this has been a disastrous second half for Byrd.
Yeah, they actually, their defense have played pretty well. They come up and made a few stops. They stopped us twice with turnovers, but couldn't really capitalize on that. One time they had to punt. The second time they turned it over themselves. Yeah. So it's been kind of a their defense has played well, I would say, in the second half. Because I think we had 38 at halftime.
Yeah, we did.
So
it was 17-38.
Yeah. So it's been 7-0 in the second half.
Yeah.
But there's been a lot of action in the second half where have only been 7 points scored. I mean, we fumbled the ball going in the end zone. They started driving back, and then they threw a fumble or threw an interception. I mean, it's just been back and forth.
All right, I got a play prediction.
All right, let's hear it.
It's going to Bernie, and he's going to score.
All right, is it going to be a?
It's going to be a slant.
I say slant too. Slant would be a nice one right here because You know, they're looking the opposite direction. He's looking to the right. He did not ever look Bernie's way. He throws. That's not a good place to throw that.
And Bernie was wide open on the slant, too.
That was a dangerous play by KB. KB, you just need to throw that one away. He almost threw that one to traffic.
Yeah.
Gladney and the cornerback up for Byrd, they're still chirping over there. I wish somebody would go ahead and pull Gladney over here and let him calm down a little bit.
Danielle Marriott says, great job, guys. Chris is a wonderful fill-in. So
I think you read that wrong.
Oh, okay.
But if it makes you feel better. So there was a penalty on the play.
Defensive holding. Another
defensive holding coming up. So moves in half the distance, gets us down to the 4-yard line. They give it to Gladney, a little flip forward. Gladney gets down to the 1. Oh, Gladney almost got in right there. Gladney has not run the ball a whole lot at running back this year. They gave him a little flip. He got down to about the 1.
Anderson,
KB comes out. They must be fixing to run a
little rice and dice.
Yeah, they bring in the freshman Washington right here on the first second down from the 1. Washington comes in and got the right. Oh, look at her. I don't even know how to explain this package. Yeah, you got Washington under center. Oh, it's our own version of the tush push.
I like it.
No, that Byrd called a timeout before we ran that play. Well, I don't blame them. That was a very strange formation.
They had a lineman behind the quarterback to push him in.
That was Parkway's version of the tush push coming up right there with the freshman.
Sneak peek at the play.
With the freshman quarterback.
All right, we got problems, Keith. Grady Davis. Come on, Grady.
Can you read that out for everybody?
Chris is far better in the booth than the golf course.
Yeah. I can't.
You've never seen me play golf.
Well, I can just imagine. I've seen you do a lot of other things, and
I'm very athletic. You ought to see me on a basketball court too. I don't blow my knee out.
Not yet. Not yet. You might next time you get on a basketball court.
I might. You're right.
Now that
Which is why I stay away from the basketball court.
What's going to be bad is you're going to blow your knee out on the par 3 next time you go play golf. I'd rather blow it out on. We're going to do the same formation again. Let's see if they can figure out how to stop it this time. Washington takes the snap, and they push him forward for the. Oh, they're throwing a flag. They're going to call that illegal procedure.
No, false start. False start. But to be fair, that's how the Eagles make it look so easy, because they can get a false start every time and it never gets called. But any other team tries to run it, we call the false start.
All right, so they back us up 5. All right, KB comes back in the game. Washington comes out. We're going to keep the big package in there. 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. We've got Black in the backfield behind the big boys. Everybody packed in there tight. Davis in motion. Black takes a handoff, and he goes up off the left side, untouched till he gets into the end zone.
That play is almost automatic for Parkway.
Yeah, but it's a tough one to stop right there. They do it so well. And every time it's a different running back. That's the best part about it. Black in for another touchdown tonight.
Is this 5 weeks in a row, 50 plus?
Yeah, I believe so. Producer just asked if this 5 weeks in a row, 50 plus. I believe so. I think we've scored 50 every week.
We're going to need that to stay competitive in the district.
So here we go.
I don't know if you know this, but we're going to need that to stay competitive in the district.
All right, here we go. Gallman to Washington to Thad Smith. The kick is up. It is good. So
good kick.
7:30 to go in the 4th quarter. Parkway on top, 52-17.
All right. Think it's safe now. Think it's time we can go ahead and take our victory lap.
You saying it's time for we can just leave? Miss Cheatham, you're right. He did take it to the house.
Well, I don't know if you saw how many steps are out there. It's going to take us 45 minutes to get out of the stadium.
If I get down there, I'm not coming back up. I get winded at Parkway.
You know, I went to go get nachos at halftime, and I came back. You didn't even give me credit for that.
The only reason you came back is because I drove tonight. You didn't have a way home.
Okay. Good point. Good point.
If I wouldn't have drove, I'd have seen your tail lights going across the Jimmy Davis Bridge.
But I'm telling you, walking up to all these stairs with some nachos and 3 sodas. That was a workout.
I will say this: you did bring me a soda. That was nice of you. That was nice. You know, because we didn't have Shane here. Samantha usually brings the.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Samantha because she's having to take care of Shane, but she usually brings us the drinks at halftime. So, Samantha, Chris stepped in for you tonight also. He stepped in for the Cheatums all the way around. You were just there for the Cheatums tonight. All right, here we go.
I'm about to go down there and step in for Get Live 45 and make a tackle.
Christian Jefferson coming up with a kick. He comes up and fair catch to the 35.
Oh!
What happened?
Parkway just shoved Peyton Rayner to the ground.
Parkway shoved?
No, Byrd. Byrd shoved Peyton Rayner.
Parkway shoving Rayner. That's kind of rude.
And no flag on the play. That was 15 seconds after the play was over.
Were they trying to make it rain? It was rainier.
Yeah, that was bad. I'm sorry, I'd let Shane down on that one. That was bad.
It wasn't bad until you said It was a good joke.
No, I wouldn't go that far. I tried saving it, and I just did the exact opposite.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Byrd takes the handoff. Their running back goes up the middle. He's going to get the first down. He gets up to the 50. Let's see where they mark it at. Well, they'll give it to him to the 50.
I mean, you got to respect Byrd. I mean, they're just going back to what works. Down 52-17, you think they try to throw the ball and get some points, but no, we're just going to keep running it.
And they're successful at it. I mean, there's no doubt they've been successful at running the ball. We stop them.
They're just going to bleed the clock out and give themselves no chance to come back.
That's fine.
That's fine. I'm not mad at it.
Gets us home quicker. That's right, Miss Anita Williams. Go Panthers. Fullback takes the handoff, and he is met immediately. He ends up picking up 2, but we had him stopped for no gain. I can't tell if it was that big rod that was in on the.
I didn't see.
I think it was Roderick Johnson on the tackle, but I think a linebacker came in and initially slowed him down, and Roderick cleaned it up.
Big Rod.
Big Rod.
Look, all we had to do was mention his name, and then he started showing back up.
That's right. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. That was a double wing set.
Good stop. Good stop.
Copenhaver and Kemp.
Nate Kemp, yeah.
Copenhaver and Kemp in on the nice stop of the quarterback. He did not get a chance to run that option that time. He wanted to go with he had the quarterback keeper. He was going to try to option it off, but Copenhaver wrapped him up. Said, nope.
He was lucky to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
That was a very generous spot because I think he lost some yardage.
I didn't think he made it that far back, but I guess so. Even Copenhaver's asking, why didn't I get the TFL? So
What's
here we
TFL mean?
Tackle for loss.
Oh, okay.
So here we go. The handoff up to the fullback. He's going to pick up the first down. That fullback guarantee is over 150 tonight.
Number 11, Colby Lee on the tackle there.
Colby Lee, the 32.
Colby's had a good game, too. He's been in on a lot of tackles tonight.
Yeah, he has.
Colby Lee, Roderick Johnson, Brady Prine, they've really stepped up on the defense tonight.
We've had a lot of bend, not break moments, and that's okay, I think.
Cassie said it sounds like the Byrd coach gave up. I think he actually left.
He might have had a heart attack.
I can't see him down there. So.
I think he had a heart attack. It's the only reason he's not saying anything. All right, here we go. The quarterback keeps it. No, he handed it off to the fullback who picked up 2 on the play. Gets him down to the 30-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Everybody from Parkway was in on that tackle.
Yeah, it looks like Colby Lee was there first, but he was joined by
a plethora of
Parkway Panthers.
Yes.
Cindy Welch, way to go, Panthers. Thanks, Sobo Live.
Now, if y'all we got 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go. If you are in town next week, I know we're on break next week, but if you are in town, we are playing against Airline at home next week.
Thursday.
It'll be a Thursday night game. Make sure you are there to give these Panthers all the support you can, because you know how the Nobo versus Sobo goes, and it will be next week, Thursday night, Parkway versus Airline. We need everybody there to be loud.
TBD on who's going to join you, but
yeah, it was to be determined who's going to be on the other.
Producer says we're going to be on ABC.
Wow. Look at that. Danielle said, are y'all ready for the game next Thursday? We need to be loud and proud next week.
Stay ready.
Everybody needs to come to the game next week. We need to have a huge crowd there next week. All right. Byrd, running back, takes the handoff. He gets down to the 25-yard line. Will bring up a 4th and 3. Brady Prine in on the tackle. 3:30 to go in this ball game. So like I said, everybody come out and join us next Thursday night as we play Airline at home. It will be a good game. Both teams like each other a lot. It'll be really a friendly matchup between the two schools because they're pretty much just like, you know, they're super nice to each other. There's no animosity between the two schools at all.
And Airline got upset last week by Evangel.
I don't know if that was an upset, but yeah, they got beat by Evangel last week. So hopefully they get beat again next week. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they get beat next week.
I'm ready for it. I am ready for it. I'll take that bet every day of the week.
So y'all know how I feel about Airline. So
I mean, look, the way the defense is playing, we can stop anybody. I mean, look, just 2 weeks ago, Byrd put up 40-something points against Evangel.
Yep.
And so, I mean, we've held them to 17. Defense is doing their thing. Five weeks in a row, we put up over 50 points. Offense is doing their thing. You know, everybody seems to be healthy.
You know what we need to do as a Sobo group? We need to go video Shane this week and get him do the pep talk for the Parkway Airline game. Let him show it to the team.
I'm about it.
Yes, we'll let him do the hype. Shane, get prepared. We're coming to get you this week, buddy. You are going to get the team hyped up for the Nobo-Sobo battle next Thursday night. We're going to use you every way we can. Shane hadn't mentioned it. He might be asleep right now.
He has not commented since.
Oh, and they will not. Oh, he got out of it. We had him stopped, and he spun. That was a nice move by the fullback. Hey, my wife is at home. I guess she got in. The fullback was stopped on 4th down. He spun, and he fell forward for about 6 yards. I mean, we literally had him stopped, and he got the first down.
Larry Taylor says, video is perfect, been able to see everything great. Followed by an even better because we don't have to see Keith or Chris. No boot camp tonight. No boot camp.
Hey, I just got a report that says Cap Shreve is up 45-41 over Airline in the 4th quarter right now.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That would be an upset.
I would love that.
That would definitely be an upset. But as we've seen, Airline's putting up over 40 points every week.
Airline can score at any time. I mean, they are. So.
Your attention, please.
And then my Uncle Cliff comes in. Keith, if you had some help in the booth, this would be really good. What's that supposed to mean?
He might be talking about Wes. I don't know.
Okay, maybe. Yeah,
here's a
definitely not talking about
to the
me.
fullback. Goes up the middle. He will score. Nice run by the fullback from Byrd. It gets for the first score of the second half. Gets it down to 52-23. 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. How many yards he have? Personally, I mean, he's got to have 150.
And Keith is trying to talk to the statistician over here to get some stats on the Byrd player, but
I'm curious how much the fullback had. He's had it pretty good.
Byrd lining up for the extra point. But this kicker is probably going to be automatic, but we will see.
It's automatic. He's at 228. Wow. Byrd, fullback, has 228 yards tonight. He has been a workhorse for them.
And that is going to be good.
Good. So 2 minutes to go in the ball game. 52-24.
And Danielle brings up a good point. This senior class has never beaten Airline, so they're going to be locked in for this game.
Wow. That is something right there that we would love to have them go out.
Oh, yeah. So these seniors, Nate Kemp, Corday Sharp, Brady Prawn, I mean, it would mean a lot to them to get this, to get a win over Airline.
Nothing would make them happier than to beat Airline next week.
Yeah. David Johnson says, Sobo Live, Keith, great idea. Shane can bring it.
That's right. We're going to have Shane do the hype video next week.
One of my favorite stories about Shane and Airline was the hype that he gave the basketball team at halftime last year.
When he went in and he gave them he wasn't even a coach, and he gave them a butt chewing last year during the Airline basketball game.
Yeah.
Great story. Which, by the way, I don't know who that Parkway player is on the field at the 35-yard line, but his shoes are actually glowing. I think he stepped in some radioactive material before he got out there because his shoes are glowing on the field. I can't see anything but his shoes.
It's pretty bright.
They are. That might be the brightest shoes I've ever seen.
They're not on the screen yet, but with that piano, we'll see.
Don't worry. There'll be no trouble seeing it when they run by him. I think that's Aguilar. Here's the kick. Look at it. I feel like they glow in the dark.
Hey, that was a great kickoff.
That is a great kickoff. Yeah. Touchback, but great kickoff.
I'm still looking at the shoes.
Yeah, well, we've made it to that point in the game. 2 minutes left, and all Keith can think about is one of the kids' shoes.
We're up by 28. What else am I supposed to think about? The kickoff went into the end zone. My color guy was supposed to take care and pick up the slack for me, but he didn't.
Hey, Cliff says I've done good.
That's because he needs your vote on something next week.
Man does good. You're doing good.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
My wife, the former English teacher, is reading some of these comments thinking, oh, my gosh.
All right, here comes Parkway. Are they coming in for the victory formation? Yes, they are. Parkway lining up for the victory formation. They're going to – Washington will take the snap. He takes the knee. No, that's KB.
That's KB.
I thought maybe Washington would come in for this. So 1:55 to go. Byrd's not going to try to stop the clock. So we were just going to let the clock run out. So, Chris, thank you so much for joining in with us tonight. I really appreciate you coming up here and helping me out. Like I said, it'll probably be a few more weeks of having you up here because I don't see Shane being back for at least 2, maybe 3 more weeks.
I told Shane I was going to put him on my back and bring him up the day he told me he was ready.
Yeah, whatever we got to do, we're going to have him. The day the doctor clears him to come up there, we will get him in the press box.
But no, it's been great. Thanks for having me. I'm not here every week, but
you've done a great job. You really have done a great job this week. I think maybe you and I might have talked more than we called the game tonight, but other than that, Shane usually keeps me in line when I start rambling and start getting off track. He'll like, hey Keith, what's going on in the game? Oh yeah, I got to call the game. So
I tell you what's been nice though, we didn't have people chirping in our ears like y'all normally do. So next week when we're at home, I might have something else I have to overcome.
That's true. That is true. The few times that you have somebody chirping in your ear, you answer them.
That's true. You're right. Cassie Rogers, awesome job tonight, guys. Way to go, Panthers.
Yes. All right, 3rd down. We'll take it one more time, and it'll be ball game. KB takes the kneel down, and that will be ball game. Your final tonight, Parkway 52, Byrd 24. Both teams are getting ready to line up and congratulate each other. That, very competitive second half, I think. I think it's 14-7.
Few seconds left. Can we get a bunch of Go Panthers in the comments section?
That's right. Go Panthers. Parkway, halfway through the season, 5-0, 3-0 in district. Next week, our nemesis, Airline at home, Thursday night. We hope to see every one of y'all there. Until then, we'll see you later. Peace.
Stand up and cheer for Parkway. Let's keep our